just one rule. You can drink it fast, you can drink it slow, but your lips must touch that gnarly toe.
Welcome to All the Stuff and Trouble of Queensland.
Welcome back, if you're back.
There it is.
Feel like I haven't said it for so long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. We haven't just not been doing podcasting, no?
Yeah, we've been doing podcasts with our buddies at Browsing History.
Yeah.
Which is sick.
It's dope. We're smashing it.
Good times. They've got Spotify, Instagram, everywhere. The same as us, really, isn't it?
Same as us. Find them, listen to them. They're very intelligent guys. Knowledgeable.
I agree.
They tell fun stories. And they bring notes.
Yeah, and shit gets weird, so it's kind of like this.
Have you bought any notes?
No, you told me specifically my
Yeah.
instructions for this evening.
Well, that's fine, because I knew you wouldn't anyway. I've done notes.
Yeah, so that's why I left it. It's just better this way.
I'm not sure what we're going to call this one.
Mm-hmm.
I basically found a list of random facts. Now, I know you like lists.
Yeah.
You didn't like my last list of deadliest animals.
No, because it was shit.
I thought it made sense.
But it didn't.
Well,
What's been the general consensus?
I've had mixed reviews.
Bollocks.
I have.
You've had no one agree with you.
I have.
Who's
actually.
agreed with you?
Bettel.
That doesn't count.
He won't even listen to this. So.
Yeah, this is probably about 2 minutes in by the time we've edited this, and he won't even get here.
Yeah. So, anyway, but he agreed with me. He said it's the only way you could rank it by deadliest. Deadliest means most deaths. Not scariest. If it was scariest animals,
No.
It could have
Keep
been
going.
different.
Go on. You've just told me the one that's agreed with you.
go on. How many people?
And how many
agreed with
how many people disagreed with you?
you? I haven't had anyone actually. It's only really you.
You only spoke to Sam.
Oh,
about
and
it.
Scott.
Scott disagreed.
Yeah, he doesn't count. If Sam doesn't count, Scott doesn't count.
You're taking Sam, so I'm having Scott.
Okay, you have Scott.
All right. Anyway, so what are we doing?
I found a list of random facts, and it was just basically a bunch of headlines. So it'd be like 2 lines. It says a thing, and I went, "Oh, that sounds fucking weird." And so I went through the list, like copied and pasted any that I thought was like a bit weird or a bit funny or ridiculous, and then I went back afterwards and done a little bit of research on quite a few of them to try and get a bit of context back.
Yeah.
Like behind the headline, if you like, in quotation marks. Some I've just not done any research on. I've just literally, I will say the thing, and that'll be the thing. So with regards to a title for this one, I think just stuff and things. I think it is like the title
Stuff
of our...
and stuff and things.
It's basically what it's going to be.
Okay. I'm
So,
down.
hold on to your hats.
Let's do it.
Let's do
I'm
it.
excited. Also, wait, actually, before we start, the soap in your bathroom smells lovely, by the way. I love it. I can't stop smelling my hands.
Yeah, keep your hand away from your face.
Why?
Because no one will be able to hear you.
Yeah, I know, but it smells good. Yeah, it's nice. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, thanks.
That's cool. Let's go. Hit me with
Okay.
some shit. Let's do it.
So, Canadians say sorry so much that a law was passed in 2009 declaring that an apology can't be used as evidence of admission to guilt.
What? They can't say...
So basically, if someone says sorry,
Yeah.
that can't be seen as an admission of guilt. So somebody goes and, I don't know, does something, robs a bank or something like that, say.
Right.
And then, I know, probably something a bit more minor than
I was
that,
going
I'd
to say,
say.
is that how that works?
No, I'd say it's probably more minor.
You can go and rob a bank and be like, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No,
Sorry.
no, it's more like it's something a bit minor. And if someone says sorry about it, that can't be saying, oh, so you're saying sorry, so you must have done it, sort of thing. Because they just say sorry so much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did they actually say that, though? I thought that was just like a stereotype.
Well, I looked a little bit and it was it is a bit of a stereotype. It is actually only in like a couple of different provinces. So Ontario is one of them. Or however you say that.
What did you say?
Ontario.
I'm probably not going to try it.
yeah, so that's just one of the places that has it. It's not every province in Canada, but so that was just. I thought it was a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, I like that. That was. So wait, when was that?
It was passed in 2009. So,
Isn't that when Anchorman came out?
I don't know. What a great film!
They've got the fight scene, and then the Canadian news team turn up,
And they all just
and
say
they're
sorry.
like, because they all jump in, and they're like,
Yeah.
"I'm here for the blah blah blah," and then they come in, and we're here too, but sorry, sorry. Not like that.
So yeah, that's that little one.
I hear me the next one. Let's go.
A single strand of spaghetti is called a spaghetto.
No, it's not.
Apparently so. This is one of the ones I just took the headline off.
Yeah.
I didn't look behind it, but I thought it sounded interesting.
Was it a Daily Star that had posted
I
it?
don't know. Probably some mainstream media
Yeah,
somewhere. I think this one might blow your mind a little bit. I had to do some maths on this. I couldn't find official figures. So I had to just find what I could and then math it out after that.
Okay.
There are more Lego minifigures than there are people on Earth.
Wait, what? Hang on, wait. There's more.
Lego
figures
minifigures than there are
Well,
people
like
on Earth.
just the little yellow.
Yeah,
people.
like your standard little Lego guys.
Right,
So
what?
it's got to
No.
be more than 8 billion of them. So
Oh, yes. I don't know. That's great. I suppose that every Lego shop's probably got how many in there? Like
yeah,
if you go
and
to
like
like
every
the
set
one,
you buy, there's
you go to like
probably
the one at Blue Water, like what's
Yeah.
That's,
But you think like if you bought like I don't know a guy on a motorbike, there's one. Then you get the sets. You get like I don't know like the Friends set or.
so how many do you think there is there?
So I was trying to I wanted to find the official figure because I thought that was mad. I didn't believe it. But up till 2015, basically in 2015, Lego reported that they made 725 million Lego figures globally that year.
725 million.
Yeah. And up to that point, they had already made 5 billion. So from the start of Lego up to 2015, there'd been 5 billion made.
Yeah.
Official figures. Then they said in 2015 they made 725 million. So I had to assume that they make about 700 million a year, maybe slightly less through some couple of years. But yeah, done some calculations, and now the number will be about 10 billion.
No way.
10 billion minifigures.
Oh, what if they all come alive?
Yeah, they're taking over the world.
That's a horror movie right there.
Yeah.
Copyrighted.
Although, you know when we always say them questions like, would you rather fight like a duck-sized dog or whatever?
Yeah.
Like they're only little. You could stamp on
Yeah,
them.
but
you could kick them.
there's 10 billion of them.
Yeah, but it's only 1-to-1 though, isn't it? It's 8 billion people, 10 billion of them. It's only just more than
Still,
1-to-1,
what's
isn't
that
it?
work out? Like how many little Lego dudes are attacking one person?
Like one and a leg or one and an arm.
Yeah, that leg might be sneaky though.
Yeah, it might be a sneaky leg. I reckon we could beat them.
Nah.
I reckon so.
No, they got rocket ships and stuff. They got crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you how they could beat us.
Go on.
If they just left all the little pieces on the floor. They'd be like,
Yeah, if they all just just left all their shit everywhere.
You'd set up like a Home Alone setup, and you'd just be standing on Lego the whole way. Fuck that.
Fuck oh yeah.
But yeah, that's the only way I think they'd beat us. So they'd have to use their tools.
No, but I'm saying they've got like all the cars, all the rocket ships, all the tanks, all the ships. They can fight us at sea. We can't even escape on boats.
I was just thinking about actually, we worked at Legoland for a bit, didn't we?
Yeah.
Imagine all them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
coming,
exactly.
Like, on
the
a day
big
that,
Legos.
on a day that it's shut, and we're just there like.
Yeah, we're just talking about the little ones,
Yeah.
just as the ones that are gonna
Yeah.
overrule the world. We haven't thought about all the big fuckers.
Yeah, but they don't count in the numbers.
No, but I'm just talking about.
Are you saying like just Lego
fuck
in
the
general?
numbers. I'm
comes-
just talking about when the Lego apocalypse happens.
But then if the big, the big dinosaur at Legoland or whatever he is it a dragon
Yeah,
or dinosaur, whatever he
the
is?
dragon thing, I think.
Would he come alive? Because he's just made out of loads of little bits of Lego.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I'm
would he?
saying. Yeah, because he would.
No, I think just the minifigures. would
Shut
come.
up.
Nah,
No,
I don't know.
no. I reckon he'd come alive.
But he's just an inanimate object.
Yeah, but so are all of them. That's what I'm saying. The big ones.
Yeah,
will
but at
come
least they're
alive.
little people.
Yeah.
He's just made out of blocks.
Yeah, but he's just made out of the same stuff.
Just in a different mould.
Yeah. There might be tiny blocks that we're too small to see. Like, they're so small we can't see them.
Like a
They're
virus.
actually made out of Lego, like the same as the ones that we're talking about now, the big ones.
It's a Lego virus.
Yeah.
It's
like
pandemic.
you know, what's it called when you take a photo in a mirror and then that shows that photo?
It just
in
keeps
the mirror,
going and going and going.
It's like that. You keep zooming in on the Lego. The Lego man's made up of other Lego men.
Nah.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
But surely they're just like cells or fibres or whatever it's made out of.
Exactly. So why does it matter whether it's in one blob or in 10 billion blobs?
I don't know. I feel like this is a tangent that deserves its whole episode.
Yeah, okay. Lego people next
Lego
week.
figures.
Let's
If
go.
anyone's
Right,
interested,
hit me with the
let
next
us
one
know.
because now I'm getting frustrated at the thought of Lego people.
Taking over the world.
No, I'm just like thinking of how I'd beat them up. Like, I'm planning.
I reckon you could really fuck them off though. Like,
But
just
the big
change their hair
the big
over.
ones wouldn't be that good in a fight, would they?
No.
Unless it was the ones from Legoland because they got like steel rods and shit in them. They're like the Wolverines.
Yeah, but they're allowed to take the steel rods with them. That's what I'm saying.
You don't ask questions. They just take them. They're a giant ass Lego man. And you're going to be like, don't take the rods. No.
Sorry.
They go, sorry. Take the rods, it's okay.
Do you like spiders?
Yeah, I don't mind. Well, I don't particularly enjoy them, but I just tolerate them. Like, I'll get rid of one, like, no problem. Doesn't bother me.
Well, I think you'll be alright with this one. Because the Bagheera Kiplingi spider was discovered in the 1800s.
Mm.
And it's the only species
What
of
was it
spider.
called?
The Bagheera Kiplingi. I'll tell you
Mr.
why.
Kipling.
Yeah, I'll tell you why in a minute. Well, basically, Kiplingi is a guy who created Jungle Book. I didn't write this bit down. This is just what I remember reading earlier, so I might be slightly wrong. But there's a guy called Kiplingi or something who wrote Jungle Book, and then they named it after him. And it's Bagheera, who is he the panther? Bagheera?
Yeah.
Or whatever he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the tiger's calm.
Yeah, so this spider was named after him. It's the only species of spider that has been classified as vegetarian.
Really?
Yeah. It's a species of jumping spider.
Does it also wear orange t-shirts and throw orange paint everywhere? And get in everyone's fucking way?
Getting in everyone's grill.
Or are they like more tolerable?
I'm not too sure. We'd have to find one. We'd have
That's
to go.
cool though. That they're the only.
Yeah, I thought it was mad. They're found in Central America, Mexico, and Costa Rica. So we'd have to go there to ask
Did
one.
they say vegetarian?
Yeah.
Does that mean that they aren't vegan,
They're
or
not
have they just not checked against?
Oh, I don't know. Because what's the difference in vegetarian and vegan? Is it
I
like
think vegan's like no animal products at all, so like no dairy, like
no leather jackets?
no like stuff like that. It's like full vegan.
Don't know. No bondage for them.
No, but it's got it can be made out of other shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess tofu. Tofu bondage.
Tofu bondage, mate.
That's the one, isn't it? Tofu.
Yeah, I'm going to search that later, see if that's a thing.
It probably is, and you're going to find some horrific results.
It would probably be like something to do with actual like toes. When you type in tofu.
No, you're spelling it wrong.
What was I going to say? Yeah, this is one of the like rare species where the male and the female are like distinguished from each other. So like, they're the same breed, but they look different.
Right.
So the male has amber legs.
Have you got photos of this?
No, I haven't. But neither of the people at the minute, so they might have to search it as well.
Yeah, I want to search it now so I can
Well,
see
you
it.
search it. You search it.
That's what I'm
I'll
doing.
carry on talking.
Yeah, keep going.
So, and then they've got like a greenish like upper section near the front, and they've got a slender red abdomen with green lines on them.
Right.
And then the female has amber front legs, and they're sturdier than the others, and the other legs are light yellow.
Yeah.
They have a like a brownie coloured top region, and near the front is black. And the female also has a large abdomen which is light brown with dark brown and green markings. So they're really distinguishable. Like if you had two next to each other, you'd be able to tell which one was male, which one was female.
What are they called again?
The Bagheera Kiplingi
How
spider.
are you spelling this?
Bagheera. Kiplingi like the cake, but with an I at the end.
Yeah, got it. Oh, they're tiny.
Yeah. See if you can find a male versus female picture. You
So
see
what
the
one
difference.
had green?
Well, they both got green on them somewhere, but more green on the upper area was the male, and the female had
I can't find a comparison.
like a reddish brown top region.
No, dead.
No, can't find it.
I can't find a photo of them that together. I find photos of them, but not.
Not the differences.
No, it's annoying.
Well, that seems like a bit of a shit.
And when you type in male or female, it just comes up with the same stuff.
Oh.
Dead. Well, that's a cool spider still.
Yeah, I thought
Still.
that was a cool little fact about the differences.
Yeah, they look cool.
Yeah.
They're really small though. When you were talking about it, I had like a massive thing in my head.
No, they're about the same size as a Lego figure.
How many of them are there?
Fuck knows. Didn't get that. I'm not
What
doing.
if they team up and the Lego figures are using those fucking spiders as like transport?
Yeah, and it's riding on them.
Oh fuck!
Scary shit.
Can we rename this episode Lego Apocalypse?
Maybe. We'll see how much Lego comes up in this.
Oh,
I'm not sure I've got much more Lego. Do you remember? You know the slogans that you get all these slogans: "Keep calm and carry on," or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they're everywhere now, aren't they? They're all
Yeah.
like cups.
I think there's one in my camper van.
Yeah, so all of that shit. There was actually a slogan made by the British government during World War Two. And it was like in order to motivate citizens to stay strong.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
They were never officially issued, and it was only like rediscovered in 2000.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
So when they was all found, all of them designs were found. That's when it all sort of like hit. So like every like when you walk around in London, you
Where
see
the
like
fuck were they?
don't know, fuck knows. They just lost them. Just like they lose like the nonce records and stuff.
Yeah, like in emails and stuff.
Yeah. So
Oh.
yeah, like every single British shop that you walk past, like a tourist shop in London, there's always them
Yeah,
signs up on the.
That's mad.
Yeah.
I want to know where they were now.
I thought that was quite a cool little one.
Because they would have had like original prints from back then. It wouldn't have been
Yeah.
like, it wouldn't have been like some.
Well, maybe that's one that you can look into after this.
That's kind of sad. Like in the future, people are gonna like find a USB and be like, "Ooh," plug it in and be like, "Wow, look at this! What I found." It's just
Just
be
us talking shit for 2
videos.
hours.
Yeah, it's gonna be this bullshit.
Find our hard drive, just be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, you might be able to answer
Well, okay.
a question on this.
Hit me.
The largest Japanese population outside of Japan. Do you have any guesses?
The largest what?
Population of Japanese people outside of Japan.
Australia.
No,
New Zealand.
no. You suck.
America.
It's 1.6 million people, and they live in Brazil. That makes me wonder about jiu-jitsu. You got the Brazilian jiu-jitsu? Did that
Yeah.
Did that cross over anywhere?
Yeah. When was that? Did you say?
No, it did, like
Oh,
now.
that's just now.
There's 1.6 million people living outside of Japan. That's the largest
Oh, I don't know.
population.
We'd have to ask Sam about that.
Yeah. Thought that was an interesting little one. As soon as I
don't know.
read that it was Brazil, I was like, "Oh, that makes sense. Why that's a thing now."
I thought it was way earlier than that. Like when.
You know, it might have been, but what I'm saying is that at the minute there's 1.6 million Japanese people
Yeah.
living in Brazil,
Yeah.
but they've obviously been living there for a long time.
Yeah.
So
Or it might have been like after the war and stuff.
yeah, possibly.
That's what I thought when you first. I imagine a lot of people were like, "Fuck this place."
Yeah, but like, who else ended up in Brazil? Well, the Nazis and stuff, South
Exactly.
America, weren't they?
So maybe they were
And the
plotting.
Japanese are on their side,
Yeah. So it's probably plotting like a.
like
What's
a
that?
Lego apocalypse.
Yeah.
Sticking with you're talking about war then. Sticking with World War Two, Germany tried to collapse the British economy by dropping millions of counterfeit notes, like money notes, over London.
Hmm.
So they just like flew the plane over, dropped like millions of pounds
Yeah.
in notes, and then hoped that it would collapse the economy.
No way,
Yeah, that's pretty sick, isn't it?
bro.
So people would think they've got fucking loads of money and start trying to spend it, and then like, oh, actually, that's
I
a fake note.
fucking love World War Two. Not like it's hard to say.
Yeah, it's
shit.
fucking sick.
It was banging time. Yeah, great. No, but like I just all the stories like that.
The
like,
mind games and the tactics.
you know, like the little things that like. Why did we never get told that at school for one?
Yeah,
Because what the fuck? Like, I'm sure everyone would have been like, no way, that's some mad shithousery.
Propaganda.
Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I love that shit. How many stories don't we know?
Yeah.
I was saying this the other day. I can't remember.
What was we
talking
were talking the other day. We were saying how many stories. You know, like how you get these hero stories of like these guys went in and fucking took out whole battalions of people.
Yeah.
We only hear that from the survivors. How many other stories were there from people who died?
Yeah. Was I talking to you about it?
It was on when we was on Browsing History.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
chatting to
yeah,
Sam.
yeah.
I don't know if we recorded it or if it was afterwards.
I think it was afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Because I was really trying to remember. I was like, yeah, had
Yeah,
that.
it's mental. So
Yeah.
it must be loads of lost stories.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's the amount of people that probably would have had some mad bullshit trying to get back to like our lines, and then died like right at the last minute.
Yeah.
Like,
After wiping out like however many people.
yeah, you have no idea, or just had some crazy survival story,
Yeah.
or something. He's like escaped from a fucking prisoner of war camp or some shit. You just have no idea.
Yeah, man.
So
Crazy.
sad. God, we went deep. Let's go. I'm getting sad.
Yeah, don't get sad. 2007, we're heading to Scotland.
What a year
They tried to devise a new national slogan.
for Scotland.
Yeah, for Scotland.
What
And
is
they
it?
put it in. They basically made it into a competition, and they said, "Write in and give your best slogans." And there was
What? They
They-
said to the Scottish people.
They said to the Scottish people, "Send in your best slogan."
Alright.
And they spent £125,000 setting up this campaign and this competition.
Who
I'm
paid
not
for that?
sure. I couldn't find what the winner had won in
Right.
terms of probably just some beer tokens.
Yeah, something like
Do you know what the winning entry was?
that. Go on.
Welcome to Scotland.
No, it wasn't.
You know when we go across the border?
Oh my god.
You know when we go across the border and you see the big sign there? That's
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
says.
it
It's
just
welcome to,
says
that's where
welcome
that's
to-
come from.
Oh my god. That is awful.
What a waste of money.
What was the other? I want to hear some of the other suggestions.
Oh, I didn't get that far.
Ah. I wonder what some of the other suggestions were. I thought they were going to be funny.
No.
That was awful.
No, that's why I wrote it down. I was like, that's ridiculous.
Jesus. Where did they advertise this shit? At like care homes? What the fuck?
Fuck knows. It's not good though, is it?
No, that's awful.
Like, how bad must the other ones have been for that to be the winner?
Who's voting?
I don't know.
This
Was
is
it
rigged.
like an X Factor panel of just like 4 people?
This is rigged. This is like the Biden administration.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a stupid one. Oh yeah. You know the tongue twister? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
That was nice.
Yeah,
Nicely
I managed
done.
that in one hit.
I
That's
am
good.
not going to try that.
Well, you know that tongue twister question anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Some geezer actually sat and calculated it.
when was this?
I don't know when it was, but it was
I know that was internet age.
it was a wildlife technician called Richard Thomas,
No way.
and after all of his calculations,
Wait. Say the phrase again, because I just now want to hear it before you give me the answer.
how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Right, okay. Go.
The answer came out to be £700.
Oh, that's amazing.
Why has somebody spent their time doing that?
Oh, that must have been like an internet thing. That sounds like what
I
someone
don't
would
see
do.
how you could get a definitive answer though.
That sounds like something someone would do to get TikTok famous.
Yeah, possibly. Fuck knows.
Like, fair play, though.
I'm glad I know the answer now.
Yeah.
Because next time someone says it to me,
Yeah,
I'm just going to
just
say
gonna
£700.
They're going to look at me like, go on, you do it. And I'm going to be like, no, 700.
Yeah, we got a scientist discovered sharks living in an active underwater volcano.
Oh, no shit.
Divers cannot invest.
Volcano sharks.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's pretty much what they're called. Don't jump in,
Oh.
bitch.
So,
Divers cannot investigate because they would get burns from the acidity and the heat. Cavachi volcano, located near the Solomon Islands in the Pacific, it spouts huge plumes of water from the crater that has been dubbed Sharkcano.
oh, that's sick. That sounds
That's a bad
much
name,
like
innit?
Sharknado,
Yeah,
which is a great set of films,
yeah.
which everyone should watch.
in 2015, an expedition to the site revealed that the crater was an unlikely home to 2 species of shark, including hammerhead sharks, and I didn't write the other one down.
You
Look,
dickhead.
I know. I didn't write down. But the volcano is constantly spewing volcanic particles and fragments into the water, making the environment acidic and superheated, with temperatures reaching 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
Fuck knows.
I ain't American.
Warm enough.
Hang on. I need to know what that is in America, because if it's like a warm bath, then I'm not impressed. You can't say 100 degrees on a British podcast and then end with...
I should have definitely changed that.
Oh, wait.
That was one of the bits I was going to go back to change, and I forgot.
It's only 37 degrees.
Oh, that's not that warm.
I was supposed to be impressed.
Wait, how can't the divers get there then?
Oh, maybe it's all of the shit that's flying out. But then how are the sharks there without dying?
Yeah, like, how hot is lava?
Hot.
That's fucking hot, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's got water on top of it, so...
Oh, so maybe because it's in water, so the water's obviously cooling it,
Yeah.
but it's also the shit is also heating the water.
Yeah, but it's saying it reaches temperatures of 37 degrees, which is like a bath.
Yeah.
That's like what you...
That's like a hot
upstairs
lobster
shower's like 38 degrees, isn't it?
Yeah,
Upstairs? I don't
true.
know. Well, that's what the thing says.
Oh, that's a shit one. Maybe I should have looked into that more.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. These sharks suck.
Well, anyway, Sharkano. That's cool. I'm glad I found that out.
It's really messing with my head. It just sounds too much like Sharknado.
We've spoken about calendars before.
Hmm.
The Gregorian calendar, etc.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Ethiopian calendar?
I haven't.
So this is like the official calendar in Ethiopia and a few other places around about there.
Hmm.
It's all to do with churches. So they've got Ethiopian Orthodox churches and things like that. And they are 7.5 years behind us.
What?
It has 13 months. It's 12 months. When I was reading, it's 12 months of 30 days, and then the last month is made up of like just a few days. Weird. Right. They still have leap years every 4 years, but like it's just fucked. So it's like it results from an alternative calculation determining the date of like the announcement of calendars. So it goes way back from when they first sort of set the calendars.
And they're only like 7.5 years out?
They're 7.5 years out, yeah.
That's not bad going from like the beginning of time, literally.
Yeah. But I don't know whether it's 7.5 years behind because it started 7.5 years later or earlier or whatever it is, or just because it's like slowly increased over time.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it would be more over
I feel like
1,000 odd years.
Yeah, when was the invention of...
Can't remember. I knew this. I knew it before, so I didn't write it down, and you just said that, and now I can't remember. The Gregorian calendar was...
1582.
1582, so 500 years.
And it's only out by 7.
And it's only out by 7.5.
Isn't it mad that, like, before that, it wasn't, like, a thing?
Well, no, before the Gregorian calendar it was, because that's how April Fools and all that come in.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a calendar before that. I think that was a Julius calendar. Which, incidentally...
Julian calendar.
I think, if it is the one, the Russians still stuck to that. And in the 1908 Olympics, which was held in London, the Russians showed up 12 days late because they were using the wrong calendar.
That's amazing.
There's a good little one on calendars.
Is that why they started cheating?
Maybe. They're trying to catch up.
They started doping because they were like, do you remember that time they stitched us up with a calendar? So now we're going to inject our figure skaters. She's just coming out all butch, like spinning around, breaking the ice.
They're fucking big blokes, though, aren't they?
Yeah, dude. They are just big dudes in general.
Yeah.
I've seen far too many crazy Russian videos to know.
Yeah. Like, they do live in, like, harsher habitats and stuff like that. Like.
Yeah, they're fucking savage. We'd be fucked.
So evolution is an amazing
If it was, like, 1-to-1, like UK to Russia, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be, like, 1 to about 6, to be fair.
I'll just get the Lego figures on them. So.
Yeah, true.
You've been on a cruise ship before?
I have, and it was weird.
Was it good?
don't know because maybe I'd enjoy it if I was 85. You know what I mean? It was good. It was alright. It's not for me, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, it's not for everyone. Cruise ships have morgues on board
No shit.
that can store up to 10 bodies at once.
I was literally saying the other day that this is they're like cities.
Yeah. Like a smart city.
Yeah, it's crazy. They've got everything. They had like a theatre, a morgue, clearly.
Yeah.
Like shopping centres, 500 restaurants, like Ben and Jerry's shop. It was weird. I was like walking around like, what the fuck? And you get up to the top deck, and it was like a full running track that went around the top deck, like 400-meter runs, all running it, and there was all stuff in the middle of it, like a swimming pool and stuff.
Yeah, that's weird. Like I've always thought it was a weird concept because like why don't you just go somewhere?
Yeah, it was kind of cool. Like just kind of going to a city on the water for a couple of days.
Did you get off?
And then you get off. That's what I was about to say. You get off at like cities. I think I got off at Le Havre in France.
Yeah.
And then somewhere else in Spain. Somewhere else.
But how long was you off the boat?
For like 1 day.
Oh, right. Fair enough. I feel like you could just like maybe get on a plane and fly to that place.
Yeah, exactly.
And spend some time there.
We can get a train.
Yeah.
You can do anything. It's just better than being on a giant floating death trap.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was intrigued by this.
Yeah.
So then I tried to find out how many people each year die on cruise ships.
Oh, don't look into that.
Well, I thought it'd be really high because obviously a lot of older people go on cruise ships.
It's all about the murders and shit on there.
What, it's murders on cruise ships?
Dude.
Is there?
Well, it's like a whole, maybe not so much murders, but it's like sex trafficking.
Oh, really?
Like, it's really bad, dude. People go missing.
Wow.
Like, check how many people go missing on cruises.
I will check that. Not now, but I will check that out. Is there a bit of a conspiracy behind it?
It's not
or
conspiracy,
is it just crime?
It's just fact. It's crime. They're just...
Well, most conspiracies are fact as well.
Well, yeah,
won't go there.
It's just like... Yeah, it's just...
Well...
Wild. There's been so many cases, it's crazy.
See, my head didn't go in that direction at all. My head just went, oh, lots of old people, so lots of old people must die on their cruise ship, on their dream cruise ship or whatever. But apparently it's only about 200 a year.
That's a lot.
Well, I thought globally, though. You consider the amount of people that go on cruise ships.
Yeah, how many cruises are there in a year?
Quite a lot, I'd say. Like, they go all different places from all different
anyone's
countries.
Ever calculated that? How many cruises worldwide?
We could maybe ask Richard Thomas, who calculated the woodchuck thing.
He is a savage.
There's got to be a lot.
Number of ocean passengers. I don't want passengers.
Yeah, work out passengers. How many cruise ship passengers a year?
Number of ocean cruise passengers worldwide, 2009 to 2022. Right. Apparently, 2022 was 20.4 million.
That's a lot of people going on cruises. So I don't think 200's that high.
No.
200 deaths on a cruise ship isn't that high.
No.
No.
That could be someone having a peanut allergy.
Yeah. Well, like
could be someone drowning in the swimming pool.
Could be.
But that happens.
How many people died when that cruise ship tipped over in Italy?
How many people just...
I don't know if that counted towards it.
Huh?
You remember that cruise ship tipped over in Italy? Was it Italy?
Did people die on that?
I can't remember. I think they did. Was the Titanic classed as a cruise ship?
I don't know. When did cruise ships come about?
I don't know.
When did they become a thing?
They're fucking massive, don't they?
Yeah, it's
Huge.
scary. When we were like walking up to it, I was like, what the fuck? How does that float?
Yeah, how does that float?
I was looking at planes the other day.
How do they float?
Yeah, they don't. That's the problem.
I've got a couple about planes in here.
No, So we'll get there. Let me speak about the planes when we get there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Keep going.
I'll keep going. You got any mental illnesses?
You got time?
It's not a therapy session.
Yeah.
Mental illnesses. Obviously, lots of drugs are used, like therapy is used to try and cure, or at least just try and curb the mental illnesses. Well, there was a guy with severe OCD and a phobia of germs, and it got so bad attempted to commit suicide. He put a gun to his head, and instead of killing him, the bullet eliminated his mental illness without any other damage.
No shit.
I was like, that was pretty much the little title. I was like, that's a made up story. So I went and found, couldn't find his name, but he used I don't know how you say it. How do you say the bullet size? Is it a .22?
Yeah.
Caliber.
22 caliber.
Yeah. Caliber slug destroyed the section of the brain responsible for his disabling obsessive compulsive behaviour.
No way.
And his doctor said afterwards that he just a straight A student afterwards.
What the fuck?
Mad.
So sometimes it pays to try, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Might be worth just give
Wow.
it a quick go.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Brains are so weird.
Imagine being like that precise as well.
It's like he knew.
Yeah.
Did it on purpose.
Clever guy.
Hero.
So I found another little. I thought it was quite a funny one. Quite a childish act, but
Right.
also a big fuck you to the system. So there was like high censorship in like filmmaking in the UK. So like on the UK board, when you're trying to make these films, they had to sit and watch through it.
Right.
And there was a lot of things being chucked back. They were like, no, you can't put that in there. You can't put that in there. Can't put that in there. And it was like the censorship in the UK was like worse than anywhere else. And there was like films.
When was this? Sorry.
Just for that time, like it's been a build up of time.
Yeah.
And everyone kept saying that like the UK had a bad rap for like just censoring so much shit. And so in like a protest, because it wasn't just that, it was like higher money having to be paid, like tariffs and stuff like that. So in order to protest, this guy sent in a 10-hour movie of white paint drying. Now for them to review the film, they had to sit and watch it. Yeah, the whole way through.
That's amazing.
So I thought that was quite a good little.
Do you reckon they actually watched it?
I don't know.
I don't think they did.
I don't know. I wonder if it passed the censorship test.
Oh, do you know what I would have done? At like really random intervals, I'd put in like a little 10-second scene. Like at like 6 hours, 47 minutes, 30 seconds, I'd put in like a little 10-second scene of something.
Yeah.
Just
like
quite
something
memorable.
offensive.
Something weird, yeah.
Yeah. And then asking if they remember it.
And then, yeah, when you get to the end, then they like review it and they say, no, it's just paint drying. You're like, you didn't watch it.
Yeah. That's true.
I'd do that. That'd be funny.
Yeah. I don't know. You might have heard this one, Phil. I think I've heard this one before. Norway has a 25-year limitation on murder. So if you commit murder and get away with it for 25 years, you then can't be charged.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's mad. So if you're
They're
smart
just
enough,
respecting the hustle.
yeah, if you just hide it just long enough. Imagine getting caught at like 24 years and 10
You've been
months.
counting down. You're like, years.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, you got a whole life planned out. You're like, yeah, sick. And then
Some arsehole police officer.
some dog
knew.
walker finds the body.
No, it's the arsehole police officer. Trust me, this is a film.
Yeah.
And then he like knows, and he's known for a couple of weeks, but he doesn't say anything until he knows he's got one more night left.
Yeah.
And then he like fucks him
Boom.
up, and then that's the beginning of the film. And then the guy tries to escape prison. That's the rest of the film.
Yeah. Are we writing it tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Weird little. No, not weird little. Just I don't even think it's that weird, but I just saw it and thought I'd mention it. Drummer from Queen and a drummer from Duran Duran.
Roger Taylor.
Both Roger Taylors.
Yeah.
Two separate people. Also, I found in Duran Duran there was
Yeah.
like
Did you know?
3 people with the surname Taylor.
Yeah.
I couldn't find if they were related or not.
I think 2 of them are. Weren't they?
Was it?
I think.
I couldn't find. I was looking around. All I kept getting was like news stories about one of them had an illness.
Did you not just go on their Wikipedia?
Yeah, but it didn't
What
say
does
like
it
they were brothers.
Oh,
Oh, that was
I
on
thought
Duran
2 of them
Duran's.
were, but maybe I'm wrong.
No.
Let us know, folks.
We need to go work for this company. Actually, no, we don't, because we don't that often. But there's a company in the UK that offers being hungover as a valid reason for calling out of work.
Okay, I'm not hungover a lot.
Yeah,
but
not hungover a lot, but I think that's cool. There are a
That's
lot
pretty
of
cool.
4 hangover days per year.
but everyone would just get fucking You
ruined.
just get rat ass all the time. How many do they get?
Well, you get 4.
Oh, that's alright then.
Yeah,
that's
not
quite good.
too bad.
I'll take that.
Like anti-alcohol charities, like the alcohol abuse charities, they've slammed this policy because it encourages excessive drinking. Fucking party poopers.
Yeah, I know.
Go have a drink.
Let adults be adults, man.
Let your hair down.
Yeah.
Go enjoy yourself. Take a hangover day.
They're an adult. If they want to go and get fucking wasted, let them go and get wasted. If they don't know that that's a bad idea.
Until the morning when they've got a hangover. And that's the
then you've got
point
a day
of
off, so it's alright.
Interesting little thing. Braille.
Yes.
The majority of blind people in the US and the UK cannot read Braille. Statistically, less than 1% of blind people in the UK and under 10% of blind people in the US can read Braille.
I can read Braille.
That's whale.
Oh shit. That's actually crazy.
I know.
Why the fuck do they put it everywhere?
I don't know.
I thought they loved that shit.
Yeah, it's like literally on everything everywhere, isn't it?
Oh, okay, I got to bring this up.
Go on.
I don't think Stevie Wonder's blind. Straight up.
Have you seen them videos? What was that thing? Was he catch something one day?
Yeah, I saw it the other day.
Was it a walking stick or something?
No,
Someone dropped
it was the mic stand.
Yeah.
How do you see that?
Yeah, fuck knows.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I think it's called a persona. What's it called when you pretend to be someone else? Like when you're a rock star, you change your name. A pseudonym.
Alter ego.
Yeah, alter ego or pseudonym or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's just that.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it. I just don't think it's... I've never thought that. But someone needs to investigate the disability fraud that I'm saying that he's been committing for the last 40 years because...
I was going to say, ask him if he can read Braille, but that's not really going to help in this situation, is it?
Bro, he can read normally. He's not blind. You don't need to read Braille.
Sorry, what did you say? I jumped in there. I'm sorry.
I can't remember what I was going to say there.
He was like, fraud investigation for the last 30,
Yeah, no,
years.
think how much money he's taken off of the fucking state or whatever they call it.
That's if he's been claiming.
Oh, 100% he has.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's rich enough to support himself.
Nah. He's blind. I'm blind. Let me write a song real quick.
Speaking of blind people, Playboy has been published in Braille since 1970.
What did you... Wait.
However, no pictorial representations are included. What's the point?
I thought they were just going to bray around the nipples and shit. They're going to do the outlines so they could just stand there and feel it. We're like, wow, that's lovely.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
That's funny.
That's a nice little chuck in there. Oh, do you like quiet places?
Quiet places?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Like if there's a really nice quiet room you could go to, would you go there?
Yeah.
The quietest room in the world.
Oh, I've seen some shit about this.
It's in Minnesota, and it's measured in negative decibels. How does that happen?
Apparently you can, supposedly if I remember rightly, you can like hear your blood flow.
Yeah, and your bones rattle.
Oh.
So it's like...
That's horrific.
Yeah, it's so quiet that you can hear your own heartbeat and your bones moving.
Oh.
It's an... I can't say the word. Anechoic chamber?
I don't know.
Something like that. It's at Orfield Laboratories in Minnesota. It's so quiet that the longest anyone has been able to stay in there is 45 minutes.
No shit.
Now, that's a challenge I'd like to do.
No, you'd go fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's so silent that the background noise measured is actually negative decibels, minus 9.4 decibels.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck? How does that work?
This is what I mean. It was blowing my fucking mind. I was like,
how does that work? How do you make it minus? How do you turn sound around and just say nope?
I don't know. And then like, what if you was to flash a light in there? You know, if like stuff like travels at like the speed of light, and then like sound is like lags behind light. What happens if you like flash a torch in there? What happens to that?
Well, it won't affect the speed of light, would it?
Negative lighting. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, they challenged people to sit in there. One person stayed in 45 minutes. Basically, when the room is quiet, the ears will adapt. The quieter the room, the more things you then like pick up.
Yeah.
So you'll hear your heart beating, you can hear your lungs, you can hear your stomach gurgling really loudly.
Oh
So
my
like,
god.
you get like a little,
Yeah.
you can hear it, but apparently it's like so loud because everything else is so quiet.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, and you basically become the only sound.
That's really creepy.
I mean, mental.
That's actually so creepy. I don't like that. I don't want to go there.
I do. I want to give it a try. I reckon I could beat 45 minutes.
You could not be 45 minutes.
Just close my eyes, go for a little nappy nap.
No.
I don't know if you've got to stay awake.
Yeah. No, I don't even think you could sleep, bro. That's even worse.
Really?
Yeah. You're laid there with your eyes shut and you're hearing and feeling all this shit. Nope.
Oh, I'd like to experience it though. I think that'd be pretty sick.
I'm not paying for you to go there, so
Oh.
I think you should do it though, but I can't afford to pay you to go.
Guys, like and comment and share.
Yeah.
Make us famous.
Let's set
Give
up
me
a
some money.
GoFundMe.
Go fund me and send me over there. See if I can beat the record. I will be a world record holder at some point. Speaking of world records,
We got another one.
we got another one. This guy. I don't know what he was expecting. The Guinness World Record for the longest time spent searching for the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh my god, how?
It is held by Steve Feltham, who camped at Loch Ness for 25 years.
Oh my lord. 25 years. Why did no one help the man? Surely after about a month you go, come on mate.
He has dedicated his life to solving the mystery of the Loch Ness Monster. He gave up his job, he sold his home in Dorset,
Oh my god.
and moved to the shores of the Loch in 1991. Now, so that was 25 years. It's now been 30 years once I looked into it.
Oh
So
my God.
I think that first little article was written in 2016. So yeah, now after more than 30 years of searching for Nessie, he said he thought the task would have been easier.
He's got to be joking, surely.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
He said he made his first sighting of something unexplained within his first year of his search, and he had hoped to make further sightings soon afterwards. I had one glimpse of something like a torpedo going through the water. I did think this job was going to be easier, as I had had a sighting in the first year, and I thought it wouldn't be long until a second sighting would come along.
So he's still just waiting out for that second sign.
He's still up there waiting.
That guy's dumb as fuck.
Isn't it?
Someone needs to help him.
He's spent 30 years looking at nothing, searching for nothing.
To be fair.
If he finds it though.
No, hang on. Hear me out. He's waking up in a tent.
Well, no, I think he lives next to the lock now. He lives in a house next to the lock.
Even better.
It's pretty
He's
sick.
waking up in a bed.
Yeah.
He's living on the lock. And it's like, he just gets to sit there and stare at it. I could do that.
But you wouldn't be able to sit 45 minutes in a quiet room.
Nah. No way. That's different.
Can we set up a GoFundMe page for Kieran to go and search for the Loch Ness Monster?
Yes, for 25 years that would sort me out. Please.
This one is a bit jank. Do you like feet?
No, I hate feet.
So, do you hate toes?
Just feet in general.
Yeah.
I don't really have like a most disliked part.
There's a bar in Yukon that serves sour toe cocktail.
Wait.
Hear me out. It consists of a shot of whiskey with a human toe floating in a glass.
Say what?
Yeah. So that was the headline that I found. I was like, the fuck is this? Around 60,000 people have had it.
What
It's
the
basically a rite of passage for the visitors to Dawson City in Yukon. It's a simple drink, a shot of Yukon Jack, and a mummified human toe.
Where the fuck are they getting these human toes from?
Right, hear me out. Listen. How did the sour toe cocktail come to be? It all started during Prohibition, with a nasty case of frostbite. In the 1920s, the rum-running Lincoln brothers, Louis and Otto, got caught in a blizzard. Louis put his foot through a patch of ice and soaked his foot. When the brothers got back to their cabin, Louis's right foot was frozen solid. To prevent gangrene, Otto used his axe to chop off Louis's toe. He placed the toe in a jar of alcohol to commemorate the event. In 1973, legend has it that Captain Dick Stevenson found the jar and the toe in a remote cabin. He came up with the idea of the Sourdough Cocktail Club, an exclusive club with one membership requirement. In order to gain admittance to the club, potential members must drink the legendary sourdough cocktail. There's just one rule. You can drink it fast, you can drink it slow, but your lips must touch that gnarly toe. So it's the same toe every time.
Oh my god.
Over and over and over again. In 2013, one man swallowed the toe on purpose.
What?
And he was run out of town, but he came back seeking forgiveness from the people of Dawson City.
Oh my god, no way.
He swallowed the toe, bro.
Oh, he thought he was going to be hilarious doing that, and they were like, you cunt. Oh, that's amazing.
How fucked up is that?
That whole story is fucked. Wait, rewind a fucking minute. Hang on. These brothers, when were they about?
1920s. So 53 years later, it was found in a cabin.
Oh my god. How did they know that it was those toes and that? I'm confused.
I don't know. There must have been some.
Oh, maybe
sort
to be fair, it didn't say that they died, did it? So
no, it didn't.
might
No,
have just
they
been
just
like,
chopped. Yeah, they chopped his toe off. They were just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruv. That's disgusting.
That's fucked, isn't it?
Oh,
I don't want to go to Yukon.
I'm not very good. I don't really drink anymore. I'm not very good at shots. I don't think a toe would help.
No, I'm not very good at drinking toes.
Nah. That's disgusting. That's really unsettled me. I feel weird.
That's what I mean. I had to like. Some of them are just like they're like a funny little heading or whatever.
Yeah.
And then others, I'm like, nah, wait, hold on a fucking minute, that ain't real. And then I start looking and I find it and I go, fuck.
Yeah, that is disgusting. That one. I'm not gonna lie.
But like, yeah, I think if I just had the title of that one, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay.
That story was good.
That was a good story. Go again. Give me another
This one's just a headline.
Go on.
I don't know why it drew my attention. In Japan, Domino's started testing pizza delivery via reindeer.
What, like Christmas and shit, or just the whole time?
It just says in 2016. I just...
Oh, I'd love it. Imagine you could get shit delivered with a reindeer at Christmas.
Well, what do? Santa Claus brings presents.
No, but like you actually get like a, come on.
Yeah, so it's just a weird little one. One slow news day on April 18th, 1930, a BBC radio announcer, probably a nonce, said, "Today there is no news."
He actually just said that.
Yeah, he just said it. The slowest day in history,
How
apparently.
slow must that have been?
Isn't it? Like, nowadays you wouldn't get that. You'd get some stupid little fucking, local little newspaper or local little journalist going and making the biggest story out of like someone.
Do you know what
ever.
happens when there's no news nowadays?
There's something else going on.
No. When there's no news nowadays,
Yeah.
they get fucking 10-year-old girl to come on and pretend to be Big Ben.
That's what I mean, like a local stupid shitty.
But I hate that video.
Yeah.
It makes me want to punch her. She's
Yeah.
like a 10-year-old girl.
But there's been multiple stories like that.
Oh,
You know, like it gets like that when he goes, "Oh, we're going to your local regional news," and it's just like, this is dreadful.
look at this kid's artwork that he made with pasta. Oh, great. Well done.
Yeah, they wouldn't have a slow news day like that now. There'd be something on there that
Yeah.
somehow equates
Another
to news.
submarine.
Yeah, maybe.
Bit of global warming.
Yeah, never a dull day anymore.
Nah.
The world's fucked. If you cut a starfish open,
Oh, yeah.
it don't bleed.
Yeah, also,
Go on.
if you cut a limb off,
Yeah,
they grow it back.
yeah. So it's like they don't have blood. They circulate nutrients by using seawater in their vascular system.
That's dope.
That's mad.
That's so
Pretty
cool.
crazy. I like that. I also like the one on Finding Nemo. Who's just stuck to the tank.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's
languages.
Mm.
12% of the world's total languages are found in Papua New Guinea, which has over 820 indigenous languages. There are more languages on this island than in any other country.
How many? 800?
820.
What the fuck?
Also, how do people know that these are different languages? They might just be accents.
Yeah, true.
Like, if someone from Papua New Guinea come over to here and they just drove around the country for a month, they'd go...
Went to Liverpool.
Yeah,
What
there's like
the
Scouse, there's
fuck are they
Geordies, there's
talking there?
Manx, there's... Yeah. I think they're just different accents. I haven't.
820 does seem like a lot.
Also, none of us know these indigenous languages. So,
Yeah, so
how can you decipher that it's all different?
I know, because they'll have like a translator guy.
Maybe. I don't know. But that's a lot of languages.
It's
not a huge place, is it, Papua New Guinea? Not massive.
I don't think. Well, it's probably bigger than what we think.
Maybe.
I don't think it's huge, but
No.
I don't know.
Oh, I done a bit of this year.
Go on.
Shedding skin. When
Tasty.
shedding skin, geckos will eat their skin in order to prevent predators from finding and eating them more easily.
But did you do that bit?
I didn't eat my own skin. No,
No, that's good. I'm glad you said that.
no. I just rubbed it on my cornflakes.
I was about to throw hands if she said yes.
Oh, you like bees, didn't you?
Yeah, I fucking love bees.
Hang
on, wait. Just a little fucking moment for the bees, because big up. Come on. You tell me you don't love bees?
Yeah, bees are cool.
What do you mean bees are cool? Bees are fucking
they're all right.
sick.
They're all right. I did have 2 bits about bees, and now I'm wondering where I put the other bit, because I definitely put them together earlier. Well, I'll tell you this bit about
2
bees.
bees in a pod.
And when we come back across the bees again later on, I'll edit it back in so it all sounds the same.
No, just do
I
it
probably
twice, because
will.
I fucking love bees.
Bees actually have knees.
Yeah,
Who knew?
I knew.
Oh,
I love bees.
You love bees.
They're great. I've rescued so many with a little sugar and water spoon thing.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
I know. It's really
Maybe
cool.
you should start throwing like orange paint around.
That's because I was talking to our friend about bees,
Mm.
and he's like getting back into it and stuff. It's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's banging. Yeah, I didn't know they had knees. They store large build-ups of pollen in the hairy baskets on their knees. They have baskets on their knees. How cool is that?
That's adorable.
I was thinking about, when I read this, I was thinking about creating a new sport
Yeah.
where you've got a basket on your knees,
Oh.
and then like you running around like, I don't know, like a 6-a-side football pitch or something,
Yeah.
and then like, I don't know, maybe you're allowed to carry the ball in your basket on your knee.
How'd you get it in the basket?
Or someone, I don't know, maybe the referee throws it up to start with, and then you've got to like try and catch it in your knee.
Catch it in your basket.
Yeah, and
But
the other team have also got baskets on their knees, and then they can
into each other.
Yeah, they can come and like knock your knees out.
Yeah, but then, what happens when it lands on the floor and rolls?
There's one guy who's got a scooper on each team.
You thought about this?
Yeah, and they have to come and scoop it out, but they're not allowed to like scoop it in and like
so
travel
is it still
with
1v1?
No. I reckon the team of like maybe 6 or so.
No. I mean like the scoopers.
Oh yeah, the scoopers are one. No, they're just,
So like when it rolls on the floor, both scoopers can come out.
yeah, they both have to go. Yeah, one on one to
bro,
try and get to
you
it.
would get the biggest fucking dude. You'd find like the 6'4" Jack guy and be like,
Yeah.
"You're playing sweeper."
But
bro.
he's also got to be like quite delicate with the scooper, because like I'm thinking like
Why?
maybe like a golf ball sized ball.
Oh, I thought you were talking like football. I was
No.
like, yeah, this is
Yeah, but how are you
sick.
going to catch that in your knee?
Easy.
I think a smaller ball
Ball
would be
control.
harder.
Yeah, because it'll bounce out.
Yeah, but I thought little scooper, and
Wait,
then
how big are the baskets? Because I'm thinking like
I'm thinking like only like smallish.
I got Tesco baskets in my head.
Imagine
I was
running like that.
thinking-
I don't think you'd be able to run.
Yeah, but that's what was making it fun.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but I think like a smaller basket where you can actually run, and then like it's just carnage.
Bro, that sounds really shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can work on it. That's just a first draft.
I like that. I think we should use the supermarket one.
I don't think they should be metal baskets.
No, it would hurt. I feel like the tiny baskets would look ridiculous on TV.
I think
you're not
like
gonna see anything.
you know the material that Crocs are made out of.
Yeah,
That sort of material,
yeah.
sort of like sturdy enough, but like because this would also make it fun where when you're running, and like if somebody else knocks into you, like it'll bend slightly, won't it?
Mm.
A bit more durable, and then that'll obviously make the ball pop out a lot more, and then that'll mean like more time for the scoopers to go and get it. And
Bro,
then,
these
but
scoopers
the,
are gonna be
the scoopers aren't allowed to travel with it. So once they've scooped it up, they're not allowed to travel. So they have to literally get there, fling it back in the air, and then it's a hustle again to try and get it to caught back in the knee.
No,
And you go again.
I'm seeing too much potential for time wasting.
For what? What do you mean?
Scooper's going to pick it up, stand around.
No. He's got to get it. He's only allowed like a couple of seconds on the ball. He's got to literally get to it and flick it up before the other guy
These
gets
guys
there.
are going to be knackered.
Yeah, I know. I think it's going to be a great sport. That's why I said like only a small
Every time
pitch.
it falls out of the basket, they're going to be like, for fuck's sake, it's like shuttle runs for him the whole time.
I haven't quite figured out how the scoring system goes though. Like
Yeah, how do
when you get
score?
to the other end, what do you do?
So there is 2 halves.
Yeah, it's two halves. Yeah, like a goal either end or something. But I don't know whether it's going to be like a net or a hoop or what's going on. Or whether you just run across a line, like like when you like score a try or whatever. You just
So
got to
is
get
there only
across the
one
line.
ball?
Just one ball, yeah.
I think you should go 2 balls if you're going to be this weird with it.
I've just one ball because
2
everyone's
balls.
concentrating on that one ball.
Nah, 2 balls, one of them's worth more points.
But then
That
you're going to
sets
need
up strategy.
then you're going to need a couple of scoopers.
Yeah, you probably need a couple of scoops anyway. Let's move it to rugby-sized pitch.
Oh, bro, that's too big.
Nah, each team gets a quarterback.
Yeah.
So and you're throwing an American football just because then they can throw it well far. And then you've got like little wicker baskets on your knee,
Yeah.
like picnic things. And you've got to like run down the field and he's got to throw it. And then you've got to like run and catch it in your little basket.
I think trying to catch it in your knee basket though is going to be quite difficult.
Yeah, but that's where the skill is. You've got to do like a little like, oop, every time you catch it. Like a little, you've got to caress the ball down and so you've got to do a little dip.
I don't know. I think that'd be too difficult.
Yeah, but then how's yours going to work on TV? Tiny little basket.
Oh, they do it with like hockey and stuff, like grass hockey. And that's only a tiny little ball, like among a bunch of hockey sticks and that.
Yes,
I
not
think
easy
it's
to
cool.
watch.
Nah, I think it's alright. I reckon you could have like maybe one guy who's got like a basket in his head as well, just as an extra. Or maybe you can only maybe you could get the basket after maybe 3 points or something.
Maybe it's like, what's the other game? It's not chess.
Drafts, not giraffes.
Giraffes, not giraffes. Drafts. When you get to the other side, do you get a double? If you get the other side, do you get the basket hat?
Yes, and then they can move backwards, so you're only allowed to run forward.
Why don't? Let's make it violent.
I reckon we could definitely work on this.
Yeah, I reckon so.
I'm going to release this. Sorry guys, I think we went on a tangent there, but
Yeah, that was big.
I hope you're going to enjoy the game when we play the first game sometime this year. If we ever get a summer, bring your baskets. The word velociraptor comes from the Latin words velox, which means swift,
Nice.
and raptor, which means robber.
Swift
Swift
robber.
robber.
Nice. That's fun.
Yeah.
I like
Quite
that
quick, them guys. Polar bears,
one. Fuck them.
they hunt walruses.
Yeah. Fuck them also.
Do you know how they hunt them? And do you know the method in which they sort of kill them?
Is he supposed to do that? No, I don't know actually.
Well, they never actually directly attack a walrus. Well, it's rare. They do sometimes, but it's rare. What they usually do is they just charge at a group of them, and then they go back and get the ones who were crushed during the mass panic and the escape.
That's really smart.
Innit?
Which is why I fuck polar bears, because
Yeah. Like, imagine a polar bear just running towards you. You just get trampled on. You know you're fucked.
yeah.
It's going to pick you up and eat you.
Oh, imagine getting trampled by loads of walruses.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, nah.
They're big boys. You ever done an all-nighter?
Yeah. Of course I have. Yeah, I have. Promise. Why did I say it so quick?
You ever had depression?
Yeah. Okay. What is with all these therapy questions, God?
Try pulling some more all-nighters. There's
Why?
a correlation. The brain gets more active the longer it goes without sleep.
Yeah, that's why you
and
get
it pulls
delirious.
and it pulls you out of your depression.
That's why you get delirious. That's not pulling you out of depression. That's giving you a full sense of fucking hope.
No, just maybe one all-nighter a week. I know we get close to that sometimes, but
I don't think I've slept for the last week.
I literally, mate, last week.
Don't even try.
No,
I
come with you for most of the fucking stuff.
Did, yeah.
I was there. Yeah, it was there was one night that I was sat up editing as well, later than you. But then there's another night that you was out later than me. So I think we almost equaled out on that one. That was fucking nuts. Disappointment Island.
That's where I'm from. Hey, Dad.
I knew we found you somewhere. It's an uninhabited island in New Zealand. Not sure why it gets a name, but the only things that live there are 65,000 pairs of white-capped albatross.
Huh.
In 1868, a steel tanker crashed on the island, which killed 68 people, leaving the 15 survivors waiting 18 months to be rescued.
Oh my god.
I can see how that's a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah.
In 1907, another ship ended up crashing there, where 12 men drowned.
Oh, that's quite disappointing then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure I'm going to visit there anytime soon.
Well,
I don't want to big it up too much. I don't want you to get disappointed.
Yeah, true. I probably will be.
Here's a question I got for you.
Go on.
Bi-weekly. So B-I,
Yeah.
weekly. Is it
I hate this question.
twice a week or once every 2 weeks?
Right, I say once every 2 weeks. I don't know. I have no idea, and it's fucking pisses me off.
I get that, but other people also say that that's fortnightly.
So then, but then
it's not twice a week, is it?
so if it's bi-monthly,
Yeah.
is that every other month or is that twice a month? Because I'd say that's every other month.
Yeah, I would.
But then if you say bi-weekly, you're saying twice a week.
So apparently, it just has two different definitions. It
I
means
hate
both.
it.
I know, it's ridiculous.
It makes my head hurt.
Do you know the other
I
thing?
panic. I panic
Yeah,
a
I
lot
do.
anyway.
Oh,
When
yeah, we're gonna
someone says bi-weekly, I'm like,
You ever like set up like a subscription or like not when you like maybe like you remember the magazines you used to get like the little models out of and you used to collect all the toys up or whatever it was.
yeah.
They'd be like, oh yeah, it's bi-weekly or like bi-monthly, and you're like, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
How many times have I got to
don't
spend
know.
£3.99 to get the
I really
next
don't
model in
know.
this collection? I don't like it. Do you know the other thing I don't like? Is when people go, oh, it's Monday week.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah,
well,
don't shut up.
what is this?
Yeah, what are you doing? Monday
Yeah.
week.
Just say that it's this date.
Just say next Monday.
Yeah.
Not
It's
this
annoying.
Monday.
Yeah, the other one.
Who was it was getting confused about that?
Probably me.
No, someone. I can't remember who it was now. But we were saying like, no, that's this Monday. Like, so what day Wednesday? Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
So if I was talking about this Friday,
Yeah,
that's the Friday in 2 days.
yeah.
If I talk about next Friday,
That's next Friday.
that's
yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I said that to someone, and I can't remember who it was, and they were like, well confused.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean? And then I ended up like standing there arguing with them for like 10 minutes. I was like, what? It makes total sense.
Yeah, and by that point, by the time they actually got it, next Friday was even closer.
Exactly.
Dead.
And if it's any time after like the next week, so if I wanted to talk about like the Monday
Yeah, the following
after the
week.
next Monday, then you just say the date.
Yeah.
You just go, oh, the
That makes more
19th or
sense.
whatever it is.
Yeah. Fucking retards.
Yeah.
Right, I mentioned this one on the Browsing History pod.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember again if I mentioned it in recording or afterwards.
Okay.
The Mona Lisa.
Oh, I can't remember if you said it or not.
So, it was stolen in 1911. Supposedly, it was missing for 2 years.
Yeah.
Supposedly, it brought in more people to come and look at where the painting once was than when it was actually there.
That's like the most human thing ever. Like, oh no.
So I've got a nice
I really
comparison.
miss it.
I've got a nice comparison for this.
Go on.
The Twin Towers. Right? Lots of people visited the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Lots of people have visited the new tower. But I bet you more people visited the big hole in the floor for that in-between bit in that duration.
What before?
think?
It's like a memorial.
You know when
thing,
it got like to ground zero? I know there's, like the memorial's still there. But while it was gone and while it was like just a hole in it, I reckon loads of people, I reckon more people visited that hole than they did the actual towers.
Maybe.
You think? Maybe?
I don't
I just
know.
thought that was a nice little comparison for that. But the other thing that, with it being stolen, it actually like upped its like value or upped its popularity. Because before it was just a tiny little picture in this. Have you been there? You seen it?
Yeah.
It's not very big, is it?
It's not huge, no.
Yeah, it was like it was seen as like a good piece, but it was never anything like particularly spectacular. But it like
And then after it got nicked, they were like,
after it got nicked,
oh,
it
no.
become this become this like well-renowned figure that everybody knows now. So I looked into it. I tried to find out a little bit about how it was stolen and all that shit. So it's just stolen off of the walls. It wasn't recovered until 2 years later in December 1913. Italian handyman Vincenzo Perugia. He was the one who stole it. It was 24 hours before anyone even noticed the Mona Lisa was missing.
No way.
Yeah. It's only because they used to, like, obviously artwork would get removed and things would be cleaned and all that sort of stuff, moved around a bit. But yeah, and no one had noticed. Like, it wasn't a planned removal, basically.
That's so funny.
The Louvre has over 400 rooms, but there was only 200 guards and even fewer on duty overnight.
It is massive.
And at the time, obviously, no alarms and shit in place.
Yeah. Where did you say it got stolen again?
1911.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so for the next 2 years, they said the police investigation was like completely fucking bungled. Just
shambles,
shit, yeah.
Bloody French.
Guess who one of the suspects was?
Charlie Chaplin.
Pablo Picasso.
No way.
Yeah. They even interviewed Perugia, the geezer who stole it, twice, before concluding that he couldn't possibly be the man behind the brazen burglary. He claims to have stolen the artwork to return her to her native Italy. When he was arrested, he was eventually sentenced to 7 months in jail.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he...
It doesn't seem like a lot.
No, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it turns out that he genuinely was convinced that he'd be like seen as a national hero. And he was like shocked to find out that he like
Everyone
wasn't.
was like, "You're a dick."
Yeah, fucking mad. But he reckons all he done is he worked there as a handyman.
Yeah.
He hid in a cupboard one night. Then, like when the museum closed and everyone got thrown out, he literally walked up to it, took it off the wall, rolled it up, and put it under his jacket. Walked out the next morning. Just walked out with it, straight out the front door. There was no like. I always thought it would be like a Mission Impossible sort of thing, like somebody coming down through the glass, like they cut a circle out, come down.
They've got like lines. 4 seconds to break through the little firewall thing.
They're doing like funky dances over the laser beams and shit. Yeah, none of that.
A cool soundtrack.
But yeah, basically now, since then, obviously it's really famous and there's many more visitors. But
yeah, there's loads.
Quite a fun one.
There's a whole separate queue for it.
Yeah.
In the Louvre, which is already really
like
busy.
Fucking bare people.
Yeah.
I see loads of people are saying like, can't even get close to it sometimes. You just give up.
You can get close to it. They put like a zigzag thing in now.
Yeah.
So you have to queue and then you go down the zigzags and then you get to the front. But like when you get to the front, everyone's kind of trying to lean on a barrier and get a photo. And it's just a bit weird. Like, and then you're trying to get just a photo of the thing and you're not as close as what you could be, I think.
Is it? And it's behind glass now as well. And a lot of
shit,
people have said like the glass is like smeared and things, so you can't even like get a good like.
Yeah,
look
the
at
light
detail.
hits it weird, and it was like
a
bit shit. But you could, when you were looking at it, you could see it. So I was like, that's all that really matters. I don't need to. Anyone can have a Google and find the photo of Mona Lisa. I don't need to take a photo of it.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to go onto my phone and be like, rather than going to Google to look at the photo of Mona Lisa, I'm going to look at the one that I took from 5 meters away behind a glass screen.
I suppose would be a cool thing for you to like a selfie next to it.
Oh, I got a photo of it, but it was like, I'm never going to look at it again, really, am I? It's just going to be a reminder if anyone, like, oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah, I
went
there. Saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like people that record fireworks. I'm sorry, that really annoys me. I fucking hate those people. What are you gonna do with that video?
Watch it back.
You're gonna get home. What you're gonna get home from your night out watching fucking funny colours in the sky and get in bed and be like, oh, do you know what I fancy watching? I'm gonna watch fireworks, and you just put them back on. Or like a week later, do you just go, oh, I really fancy watching that firework video. Like, what situation does that become?
I was going to say, unless you've been to like the most amazing fireworks ever, because I bet you on YouTube or something, there is probably an amazing firework display, so much better than your local little like firework display that's been done.
Yeah, well, that might be different. If you're in like Dubai on New Year's Eve, yeah, fair. Like, record that. That would be fun. But
again, are you going to watch it back?
Probably not.
Do you ever?
And I'd just watch it on YouTube where it's going to be well better coverage.
Yeah, but like, do I? I don't think I've ever gone onto YouTube to search fireworks.
No, but if I wanted to watch a video of fireworks, I wouldn't want to watch one that I'm going like this. No, because also, if I'm recording fireworks, all you're going to hear in the video is me go, ooh. No one wants to listen to that.
And you'll probably hear in the background, it's like, stop, put that down.
Yeah, like all these people's kids screaming.
Dogs.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that. I'll just watch it on the news.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
No, another funny little headline thing.
Mm.
I didn't look into it because I want to assume the way that my head's going. I want to assume that I'm correct.
Okay, go.
The busiest day of the year for American plumbers is the day after Thanksgiving. They call it Brown Friday. Is your brain going the same way?
Yeah, I
going?
think so.
Yeah. I didn't want to look into it, see if there was another explanation behind it.
I can only think of one, but I don't think it's that.
Colour of the meat?
I think it's your one.
Yeah. I
reckon so.
Yeah.
It's got to be. They always going about how much food they eat.
Yeah. That's poo, by the way, people.
Yeah, they're going for massive shakes. Disgusting. It's fucking one he is. Gonna sing Cheryl Lloyd by Cheryl Lloyd.
The British pound is the world's oldest currency.
Oh, I saw this.
Not for much longer. We're going digital. That's
Yeah.
going to end in fucking tears.
Yeah, and then I'm not going to be able to go and buy all my good stuff.
Yeah. Cash is king, guys. Yeah, 1,200 years old. Not 12,000. 1,200 years old. Pretty old.
1,200.
1,200, yeah.
Yeah.
So that takes us back to 800 BC? About that? Not BC.
BC?
Fucking hell.
You mad?
800
You
AD.
mad? Yeah, AD. What was going on then? Vikings were coming over. They were starting to fuck shit up.
They were wintering.
There was all... England was still Mercia, Wessex, Kent. It wasn't England yet. It was all separate. Northumbria.
About time to revert back to that now.
Yeah, I reckon so. They all had separate kings and shit. It was crazy.
Oh,
Crazy time. All the Saxon kings.
I'll be king of Kent.
And then the Vikings just coming over like, nope. Go.
Heroes. When we're born...
Mm-hmm. We momentarily, if you're born feet first, wear your mama's a hat. I saw it the other day. Made me die.
That must be quite a rare occurrence as well. Not many babies come out feet first.
I'm not a midwife. I have no idea. I have no idea. But the image was funny in my head. So.
Yeah. So maybe momentarily, while you're being born, you're just wearing your mum as a costume.
This is getting weird. Let's move
That's
on.
weird. Let's move the hell on. Fuck yeah, we're only born with the fear of falling and loud noises. All other fears are learned.
True, probably. If you put a spider on a baby's face, they don't care though.
No, they're like... Yeah,
I've tried it.
Yeah. So like... yeah, that's a weird one.
They've also got crazy grip.
Yeah, I don't know how true it is that they stick them on a washing line.
Yeah, everyone's like, I'll stick on a washing line.
I was never brave enough
Prove
to try
it.
it out.
Put a tightrope across 2 buildings. See if it hangs onto that. Prove me that you're right. I'm not sure.
You know what Wendy's is in America?
Oh, don't even. Oh.
Is it good?
Dude, they make these burgers and they're like square. And oh my god. I want one right now. They're so good, dude. I had so many last time I was in America. It was actually becoming a problem. I nearly joined a Wendy's like fucking addiction thing while I was out there. It was getting too much. Those fucking square little patties. Come on. Right, sorry, carry on.
Well, a guy called Ronald McDonald robbed it in 2005.
No shit.
He got caught and arrested and everything. They're like, what's your name? He's Ronald McDonald. They're like, no, what's your name? He's like, Ronald McDonald. You got any ID? And he's like giving his ID out. It's actually Ronald McDonald. Police were like, what the fuck?
Imagine being called that. When did Ronald McDonald become a thing?
Fuck knows. I don't know. I was going to say, surely they didn't name him afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But even still, Ronald McDonald. It's a bit of a weird name anyway, isn't it? Like, would you
I don't
really
like
call
how
your
it
kid
rhymes.
that? I don't know.
It creeps me out.
Like sometimes a kid gets a bit unfortunate nowadays when you've got like a step family or something and they change their name afterwards and it's a bit like, oh, fucking hell, that's not good. But you can't be naming
I
your kids like
bet
that.
there's still some real dumb names going on out there.
Oh, of course there fucking is.
Definitely.
There's loads. Oh. Remember our special lady with the rubber ducks?
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
Love that woman. In 1992, a shipping crate containing 28,000 rubber duckies fell overboard. They washed up around the world for the next 20 years.
That's amazing.
I also read another story similar about, Garfield the cat?
Yeah.
There's a load of phones.
What would you mean?
Like Garfield the cat phones.
Oh, what, like landline?
Like landline
things? Yeah.
phones, yeah. And they, like a shipping container, like, crashed or whatever like that. And for years, it was around France somewhere, I think it was, for years, all these, like, bits of orange plastic just kept washing up, I'm sure. And all the locals were like, don't know what the fuck's going on with it. And it was something like 25, 30 years it was going on. They were like, don't know what's going on. And eventually some guy found in like a cave, just found this whole stash of like Garfield fucking phones.
What the fuck?
It's mad. Aeroflot flight.
Aerosmith.
No, Aeroflot
Mm.
flight 593 crashed because the pilot let his kids fly the plane, who unknowingly disengaged the autopilot function.
Oh my god.
The crash killed everyone on board.
Oh my god.
It was in 1994, and it was in Russia, Moscow, and it was supposed to be going to Hong Kong.
Oh, bro, you'd be fuming if you died on that plane. I would be sat
because
at
you're on fire, or
I'd be sat at the gates of heaven, obviously, and I'd be like half burnt, all mangled up, and that my face is upside down. And I'm like, what happened? And someone's like, they let the fucking kids fly the plane. I'd be like, what the fuck, man? I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah. It was, it killed all 63 passengers and 12 crew members.
Oh my god.
And it wasn't even the main pilot, it was the relief pilot's children who took
So what the
control.
fuck was the main pilot doing?
Exactly.
He's not a very good main pilot, was he?
Nah.
Really?
Fucking
Your
crazy.
job was to fly the plane.
And also, right, they didn't actually like crash the plane. They just disengaged autopilot.
Yeah, when
Surely,
when they heard screaming and the suitcases were flying towards the back of the plane, did it not occur?
Yeah,
And if
to
they
them.
look out the window, they could see the floor.
yeah,
Did that not occur to them?
they go,
There's
oh,
a
maybe we
problem?
might need to jump back on the controls here and actually fly the plane like we're paid to do, not just press a button.
Oh, they get so much money as well, don't they?
Yeah, boy.
Fair play.
Here's one I might need to double check
Go on.
because it seems a bit sus, but also makes sense. The military has used silly string to detect tripwires in Iraq.
Oh, yeah.
Before entering rooms, they squirt it inside, and obviously if it hangs in the air,
Yeah.
it reveals all the wires.
That's fucking sick.
If that's true, that is fucking sick. Also, when you get back after your little like
yeah.
tour out and you just fucking silly string your mates' fucking boots
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit, that's pretty cool.
Silly string was so fun.
Yeah, I love silly string.
I remember when we left school in year 6 and everyone just
Everyone
caked
walks silly
the
string,
school and
yeah.
like silly string was great. Fuck the system.
In Belgium, there is an underground pipeline that runs 2 miles to transfer beer from a brewery to a bottling plant.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. I just imagine all the pipes under there is like waste and sewage and shit.
You know, some like someone's tapped.
Someone's
into
tapped
that.
off of it, yeah. They've got a supply line into their house.
Yeah, they thought it was water. They were like, I found the water pipe. They've tapped into it, and now they're just pissed
Yeah.
all the time.
They've never sobered up, and they don't know why.
I can't work it out.
They were like,
They think it's the air quality.
a group of lemurs. Do you know what they're called?
I should know because I fucking love lemurs, but
Yeah.
I don't.
A conspiracy.
No way. Maybe that's why I love lemurs. It all makes sense now.
Do you like Scrappy Doo?
Yeah.
I thought I liked Scrappy Doo as well.
Oh no!
I'm
Don't
a-
ruin Scrappy Doo for me.
Don't worry, he's not a nonce.
Okay, good.
He was widely considered to be the most hated character in fiction.
Hang on. Let me retract a little bit before you go any further because he could be a little bit of a cunt. Do you not?
A little bit of an annoying cunt.
Yeah, you know, he's a bit like I know it all.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking cool one.
Stick him up.
Yeah, actually, I can see why some people probably. I didn't hate him, but I can see why some people.
Well, I
would.
can't see how he's the most hated character in fiction.
Who would be the most hated?
I don't know, but I haven't.
Is that just in fiction? Did you say cartoons or fiction?
Just in most hated character in fiction? It says.
I hate that bitch. Just like Thomas. Leave the cat alone, man. It's just fucking around with a mouse.
I hated Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was an annoying one.
Oh,
Like, surely she's more hated.
probably. There's got to be someone else.
Yeah, so he hasn't appeared in an animated Scooby-Doo production since 1988 due to audience backlash. I think that's crazy
bollocks.
because we used to watch them Scooby-Doos as kids and Scrappy-Doo was in them. But were they just old ones? Do you know how many Do you know how many versions of Scooby-Doo
Yeah,
there is?
but we didn't watch like the 1980 version.
I don't know. I tried to watch Scooby-Doo the other day.
Oh, it's
I
crazy.
wasn't trying to watch it, but there's so many different ones. I love Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it's sick.
But yeah, I was trying to find it, and I was like, "What the fuck is all of this?" So yeah, I think we might have watched the old ones.
Oh, but yeah, we did watch old ones, but I don't think they were like 80s old.
Well, do you remember though? But Scrappy Doo wasn't in all of the ones we
Although,
watched.
to be fair, yeah, we watched loads of old ones, didn't we? And then, what was it? Was it What's New Scooby Doo? It was the one that was out when I was like at school.
Yeah, and do you remember seeing him in that?
Nah.
Ah, see.
Oh, yeah, hang
unlucky
on.
brain memories here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was a bit that shocked me because obviously he's in the movie, but that's not animated, is it? So he's obviously
It kind of
animated,
is.
but yeah, but he's more. It's more real.
Did you see that video a few weeks ago of the woman kicking off on the plane?
Don't start with that one. There's a conspiracy behind
No,
it.
no, no. And she's like, I don't give a fuck what you say. That man is not real.
Yeah.
She's like saying that. He's in the meme. Where is that? And then below it is from the film when Scooby Doo's dressed as a woman on the plane.
Oh, is it Nana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got like the hat on and the dress.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny.
So did you see that there was so she does this thing where she does two fingers in the air,
Oh, I hate
two
stuff like
fingers
this.
down, and it's like fucking goat dude just sits with his legs crossed, who's like Satan. He's satanic, and yeah, he sits like that, and he's like the devil basically. So
Bro, she was probably holding on to something in her hand.
I don't know. I just saw the picture, and it was
I
like
know, but you entertain these things sometimes.
I didn't. I just said there's a thing behind it. You can look into it all you want. I'm not
You brought it
saying
up.
shit.
Because now I'm like looking and I'm like, she must have been holding on to something, surely.
You can look it up later. How's about that?
She's holding on to a lighter or something.
Maybe.
See?
But it seems kind of strange to do the two fingers up and two fingers down the exact way that he does it.
Yeah, but that's like VAR. You can make anything look bad if you slow it down enough.
Yeah, potentially. Cricket. Do you like cricket? I fucking hate cricket.
Fuck. I don't like cricket. No, that's a song.
That is a tune. Longest test match in cricket.
Oh no.
12 days.
Oh.
Imagine that. That's a long old fucking game.
I can't watch it for 10 minutes.
Do you reckon we can make our basket game last like 12 days?
I'd rather not.
No.
If I'm playing, I'd rather not.
It was England versus South Africa, and it only ended because the English team would have missed their boat home.
Oh.
So, that's cricket for you.
That seems pretty dumb.
Yeah. In the United States, each person owns an average of 7 pairs of blue jeans. One for every day of the week. Don't know why I put that in. I just saw it and went, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I haven't got 7 pairs of jeans.
No, I've only got like 3, 4.
Fucking Americans.
Fucking Americans always got to have loads of stuff in there.
If we've got any American listeners, I'm not sure. Apparently we have. It might just be people on VPNs. Let us know how
People
many
don't
pairs of
use
jeans you've got.
VPNs.
Huh?
People don't use VPNs.
No,
Do they?
I don't know what you're on about.
No.
Landlocked countries.
Yeah, I know a couple and I can't think what they're called.
Mongolia's one.
Mm-hmm.
Being
That is why they were the greatest empire.
Yeah. They just
Maybe.
spread
Because
out
they were
there,
like,
don't
I want to go to the fucking beach.
they?
I don't give a fuck what they're saying. I'm going.
I want to build a sandcastle. A really fucking big one that I
Yeah.
can control the whole fucking
They're like-
empire from.
They were sat around the fire and they were like, I saw a fucking video on YouTube of this fucking guy building a sandcastle and I want to go and do that. So let's go.
So, with them being a landlocked country,
Yeah.
do you think they need a navy?
Yeah.
Well, they have got one.
Yeah, I agree.
How big do you reckon a navy is?
Oh, it shouldn't be that big, but like just enough.
It consists of 7 men and 1 vessel.
I probably would have thought maybe a little bit bigger than that.
And it's stationed on Lake Kovskold.
Well, how far away is the sea? Is it like one of them bullshit borders where it's like...
No, well, you got Russia above them, China below them. I think they're literally, you got the Russian and Chinese border side by side, and then they're sort of sat in the middle of that. And then whatever's the same to the left.
Yeah, no, maybe not then, actually.
Yeah, I don't see why they need a navy.
I was thinking about, what's the one in South America that's... South America? No. I can't remember. There's somewhere where it's like the country literally runs down, the other country runs down right away to the tip. And it's like tiny like width.
Is it El Salvador? No.
Might be. I can't remember.
Bumper cars.
Mm-hmm.
I never get this rule. You know when you go on bumper cars, they say, don't bump.
They're not called bumper cars, they're called...
dodgems.
Yeah.
So it says they weren't originally supposed to hit each other.
Oh, was this actually the fact?
Yeah.
Oh.
They was actually supposed to avoid crashing.
Yeah.
The first company that patented a bumper car was a Dodgem. So they only got called bumper cars later on. So when it was originally made, they were supposed to avoid. So that's why it's Dodgems. And that's why all of the fucking party poopers don't let you drive into each other now. Everyone still does.
Obviously. Bro, I'm T-bone motherfuckers. I see like a 7-year-old and I'm like, you're getting it. I don't even care.
I nearly died in a bumper car once. Someone just smashed into me and I nearly flew out of it.
Nice.
They're getting really shitty fucking seatbelts in there.
Yeah.
I literally went through the seatbelt.
I don't even know if it could be classed as a seatbelt. It's just
it's just a strap.
It's a bit of rope.
Yeah, I literally flew through the thing and like landed on the bonnet of the...
Good. I love it when you see people who have turned the wheel too much and they start going backwards.
Yeah.
And they just start going backwards in circles like, you're like, turn the wheel. And they're just like, That's funny.
Oh, hey, we had guinea pigs.
Yeah, they were well annoying.
In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig.
Fair play.
Because they're social animals, and it's considered victims of they are considered victims of abuse if they are alone. It's cool.
What if one dies?
Let's get another one quick, or kill the other one.
Yeah, I'll probably just flush the other one down the toilet like a goldfish.
Alaska is the only state in America that can be typed on one row of the traditional QWERTY keyboard.
That's a cool fact.
That's good, isn't it?
I'm looking at one right now.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, that's sick. I like that fact. That's a good fact.
I think it's one of them ones you're going to try as well.
Yeah.
Later, you're going to be sitting there going through them all, just to double check.
Hell yeah.
A spiked collar. You know, like a dog's collar with spikes on it.
Yeah, kinky in it.
Yeah, proper.
Yeah.
It was originally invented by the ancient Greeks to protect their dogs from wolf attacks.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's really cool, actually.
And now it's worn by like furries and bondage people. Don't know what they're getting attacked by, but
Other fairies.
other furries. Oh, this one's sick.
Go on.
This one had to go in. The founder of Pringles, Frederick Boy.
Right there, boy.
It's Baur. How do you say that?
B,
maybe?
Baur.
Baur. Boar?
I'd say... No, I don't know.
Say something, anything. I'd say...
Good day. How are you? That's how I'd start a conversation with him.
Yeah. He requested that when he died, that he wanted to be buried in a Pringles can.
Oh, nice.
And his children honoured the request.
Oh, no.
So
he had like a full-size Pringle.
No. I think he was cremated.
And then put in a Pringles
That's
can. Amazing.
Shit for the person who finds it and thinks that they've like
some future boyfriend is going to be snooping around when he's high. Like one of the daughter's boyfriends is going to be snooping around when he's high, and he's going to find the Pringles and be like, "Fuck yeah!" He's going to open them up and be like, what the fuck is this?
Yes, and launch it over his shoulder
Yeah,
with
throw
the
it in the
lid still
bin.
off.
He's like, I've got a fucking empty packet of Pringles in the thing. Throw it in the bin. Bins go out Monday morning.
That's a movie.
Where's my dad?
That's a movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find my dad. He's in a Pringles
Yeah.
can.
Tracing down the garbage trucks. If it's got Vin Diesel in it, there's going to be explosions.
Yeah, and loads of gear changes.
Loads of gear changes, explosions, and superhuman strength. You see that one the other day? It's been going around where he lifts the car up with one arm.
No. Yeah.
He lifts he's just stood there shooting with one hand with like a
Yeah.
submachine gun, and with his other hand he just picks up like a muscle car with one arm and just flips it back over so that it can drive away and get to safety.
Bro, he's bare strong.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
amazing,
And
isn't
you can do anything with family, man.
he?
Family.
Another wordy one.
Yeah.
You like that QWERTY one?
Yeah.
When written down, the word almost is the longest word in the English language to have all of its letters in alphabetical order.
No way. That
Yeah.
is so cool. No.
I knew you'd like that one when I saw it. Because now your head's ticking and you're not going to listen to me for the next half an hour now.
No,
are you?
probably not. No. Fuck, that's so cool.
Again, I want to see if I can like disprove all of these as well. I want to go, no, fuck that. that
I'm
ain't
trying
fucking
right now and it's not happening.
Yeah. Maybe
Good.
later. You heard of Harry Potter?
I have heard of Harry Potter.
You heard of Daniel Radcliffe?
Yes.
Right, it turns out that Harry Potter, like on the film sets, it was carnage.
Right.
And this is what the title said. And I was like, wow, I need to look into this. This sounds crazy.
Okay.
So I've written a little bit on it from what I found. Not all my words. I've had to quotation some stuff. But it gets better and better.
Right.
He had the same stunt double for the first 6 Harry Potter movies until his stunt double was paralysed from an accident on set during filming of the 7th movie.
No way.
Yeah. David Holmes was Daniel Radcliffe's stunt double, and he was paralysed for life during the filming of a dangerous stunt known as the jerkback. He was slammed into a wall. The impact broke his neck, leaving him paralysed.
Oh my god.
The incident occurred during the filming of a harrowing scene known as the jerkback in, what was the film called? What's the 7th one?
I don't know. I have not watched.
Deathly Hallows. Yeah, and then so off the back of that, it said the Harry Potter films were plagued by countless disasters, including fires.
Wait. Can we just talk about that guy for a
Yeah,
second?
okay, yeah.
Because what the fuck? Imagine you're a stunt double. Pretty
Yeah.
dangerous job. And
Yeah.
you're like, alright, cool. And then they pair you up with little fucking Daniel Radcliffe when he was like 10.
Yeah, so you've got
And
to
they
be
were like,
a-
you're gonna
you've
be
got
this
to
guy's
pretend
stunt double.
to
And
be
you're
like
like,
this dweeby
oh,
little
fucking
guy.
sweet. At least I'm not gonna get hurt. Like, this kid's a fucking dweeb.
Yeah.
And then
He's
you
just
end
this
up
nerdy
getting
little wizard. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, sick.
Yeah, I get to be a stunt double for no little wizard. Like, throw myself on the floor a couple of times. That's
Yeah.
alright. And then he gets flung into a wall and breaks his neck.
Yeah.
That's so rough.
That's pretty mad, isn't it?
What? Do you reckon he gets paid out forever by like Warner Brothers or whatever they're called?
Yeah, yeah, it was Warner Brothers, wasn't it? Yeah, probably.
They'd have to, wouldn't they? Surely.
Yeah. It's an accident at work, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
wonder how many people they're paying off all the time.
I just thought it was quite like ironic. It was like stunt known as jerkback. Now he's just got like a fucked back,
Now his back's all jerked up.
and it's all like jerked out of position or whatever. But yeah, off the back of when I was reading that bit, this was what we got to. The Harry Potter films were plagued by countless disasters, including fires,
Ooh.
vandalism, drowning, scenes going wrong.
Drowning?
Yeah, drowning, scenes going wrong, pranks.
Oh,
Wild.
not pranks.
And even death. There was death on the set. So, we'll go on. While filming the underwater scene in Goblet of Fire, which sees Harry take on the deadly Hogwarts waters during...
Oh, spoiler alert. I've not seen that one.
I don't know.
That's
what
the
ones
next
I've
one I need to watch.
seen. Are you going to watch it?
Well, I wanted to. No, I'm joking. Just read it. I'm joking.
During the Triwizard tournaments, things almost got out of hand. Daniel ended up having to be rescued by the scuba divers training him after he apparently got the common signals for scuba diving confused. The young star reportedly was meant to signal that he was okay. But it accidentally signalled, I'm running out of air, get me to the surface now. It was only discovered that it was a false alarm when Daniel was pulled out of the water. I was like, what a fucking shit title
Yeah,
to give
that
us
is
that
shite.
shit, you fucking... Well, that's like what I was saying about a no news day.
Yeah.
That's the sort of shit they put in there. The Hogwarts Express, so it's an actual train, and obviously it gets stored up while it's not being used.
Yeah.
So this little headline said, tragically, the iconic Hogwarts Express, which waits for its students on secret magical platform in London's King Cross station, was vandalised twice during filming. In September 2003, thug spray painted the train with silver and green symbols all over one of the train cars. Oh, we're sad about that. The train was stationed at a depot in Scarborough since they were using it as a tourist train between Scarborough and York when it's not being used by Warner Brothers for the filming. Then again in 2007 it was vandalised once more, but sadly the incident was much more violent.
Oh no. Not violence.
It was reported that youngsters had smashed several windows with the train's emergency hammers. 10 teens between the age of 12 and 14 were arrested for the damage, which reportedly cost between 50 and 70k to repair.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers could have covered the cost of that.
Yeah, probably.
Are you ready for the death?
That's not the point.
Are you ready for the death? This one's fucking shocking. I never knew about it.
Go on.
I thought we'd have heard more. While filming the first Harry Potter movie, Emma Watson was only 11 years old at the time. Of course, when her hamster Millie died during filming, she was left devastated on set.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
I thought it was actually going to get interesting for a bit, and it just didn't. And then I had to share my disappointment with you.
That was awful.
Yeah. No, but it gets worse. Years later, in 2014, Emma spoke about how Millie had a heart attack mid-filming, but the set team went to the moon and back to give Millie a proper funeral.
Oh my god.
During her acceptance speech after winning a BAFTA award for British Artist of the Year, she told the audience how the movie's department even made a tiny mahogany casket with velvet lining for her fur baby.
That's kind of cute.
And it even had a plaque with Millie engraved on it. The star ended the speech with, "Rest in peace, Millie. This one's for you."
I'm more
wet wipe.
Yeah, I'm more upset. Wait, she would have been like 11 though.
Yeah, she was like yeah. Well, no, she was 11 during the filming, but it was 2014 when she done the "Rest in peace, Millie." So I don't know how old she would have been then.
Old enough to not say that.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, when she was 11, she was likable.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, her acting was annoying.
No,
but it was before she went like crazy.
No, I watched the first film, and I hate all of them. Not gonna lie.
You hate all Harry Potters?
Yeah.
I like them, but I've never seen all of them. This is my problem.
No,
I watched 1, 2, and 3. I missed 4, and then I was like, oh, I can't watch 5 unless I've seen 4. So then I missed 5, and then 6 came out, and then I blinked, and now there's like 10, and I'm like, oh, well. And I know it's been long enough, and everyone's going to just watch them, but it's fucking a bit long enough.
That's lame.
And I can't put myself through the first 2 at least. No. I don't mind Prisoner of Azkaban, but the first 2 are shit.
Ain't very real though,
the
is
acting's just awful.
Yeah. Can't deal with it.
Can't do it. I hate child actors.
I like things that are like more real.
What, like Captain America?
Yeah.
World War II film.
World War II film.
Yeah.
Popes. What do we think about popes?
Shit. What do we think of shit? Popes. No, nonce.
30 of the first 31 popes were murdered.
No way.
Yeah. So I just wondered maybe they got found out for being nonces back then as well.
Maybe.
Maybe time for a bit of the same now.
Yeah.
I'm up for that.
I'm down for that.
Do you like pigs?
Yeah. Okay. I like. Yeah.
Do you like swimming pigs?
Swimming pigs?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
There is an uninhabited island in the Bahamas known as Pig Beach.
Nice.
Which is populated
What's it got on it?
Entirely by swimming pigs.
That's amazing. Have we got a video of them swimming?
There's videos of them swimming.
Have you watched it?
I've seen one of the videos, yeah.
That's nice.
I've seen some pictures. They look kind of cute.
Kind of cute.
Pig Beach is in the Bahamas, Exuma Cays, and the island itself is no longer than 1 mile in length and can be walked in an hour or two.
Oh.
Although the island is not big, it receives more annual visitors than a majority of the other Bahama islands. It was visited by 6.6 million tourists in 2018.
Jesus Christ.
Just to see the piggies.
That's mad.
I think that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I now want to go and see the piggies.
So do I.
Monkeys.
Okay.
And know how like all different loudnesses?
Uh-huh.
The loudness of a monkey is relative to the size of its testicles.
Nice. So it's like a subwoofer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Researchers found... Well, I don't know, actually. Researchers found that the smaller the testicles, the louder the monkey is. So it's the other way around.
Oh, so they're like... If you've got small ones, you're like a little Beats pill thing.
Yeah.
And if you've got big ones, you're just one of them really old school ones that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And it's like... I think like kind of relatable to people.
Hmm?
You know, most of the loudmouth people.
Yeah.
All the loud geezers.
The lads.
I bet you they got tiny little fucking balls.
Do you think?
Yeah. And I reckon the quiet people are just like walking around fucking
Packing.
watermelons.
Yeah. Maybe.
March the 3rd. Is that date special to you in any way?
Should it be?
Yes.
Okay.
It's known as What If Cats and Dogs Had Opposable Thumbs Day?
Okay. When is it? March 3rd. That's going in my diary. Hold up. What the fuck? What do they do? Where can I get involved?
Where do I sign
Is
up?
there any clubs? Where's the local club?
Again, it was one of them I didn't bother doing any more research on. I was like, that's cool in itself.
Yeah, that'll do.
People can suffer from a psychological disorder called boanthropy, which makes them believe that they're a cow.
No way. Should I not call it muanthropy or something rather than baranthropy?
I don't know. Do you remember the pirate Blackbeard?
Yeah. Well, I don't remember him very well. But yeah.
Top geezer. When he captured ships, many of the African slaves on board would go on to become his pirates.
Yeah.
When he died, nearly 1/3 of his total crew were former slaves. So he was doing a multicultural way of living way before anyone else.
It wasn't great working underneath him. Yeah?
No, being a pirate.
He was a crazy cunt. Did you know what he used to do? He used to
Yeah.
put dynamite in his beard, light
Yeah.
on fire when he was like taking other ships.
That's mad.
He'd just stuff like some dynamite in there and light on fire and everyone was like, what the fuck are you doing?
This is a crazy guy.
And then he'd like put it out
Yeah.
just before it went boom. What a hero. Do you know how he died as well?
No.
Pretty sure it's him that got mercury poisoning. And it's
Ooh.
because he had like is it a UTI that's real bad? Like if it's not true?
I don't
Like
know.
something to do with your penis.
Oh, okay.
But he had some sort of thing and he needed mercury and then he kept on injecting mercury literally directly down his hole.
Oh,
And then that's what killed him. Because he got mercury poisoning.
what a div.
I can't remember what it was. It might have been. Oh, no. What was it? What was the thing back then that everyone had?
Syphilis?
Syphilis, yeah. It might have been that. And one of the cures like back then was mercury, but then he was like, obviously he was a pirate, so he was just getting some crazy fucking mercury shit and just injecting it down his
That's mental.
wild.
And I think this particular thing should definitely be implemented over here.
Okay.
In California,
Yeah.
apparently you get a ticket for driving too slowly.
Oh, that's amazing.
That should definitely be a law.
Oh my god, so many people we drive past.
That would be amazing. Another wordy one. I know you like your words.
Yeah, go on.
In English, 12 is the largest number that has just one syllable. And I think that's correct.
Yeah,
'Cause
would be,
everything
yeah.
else goes from teens and then
Yeah,
we've
and
got
then
20s
hundreds and
that.
thousands and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the one. Oh, I found the bee. You know what I said about the bees?
Oh yeah, give me more bee stuff.
I found the
love
other
bees.
bee thing.
Go on.
A standard 12-ounce jar of honey takes 864 bees to produce.
How long?
I don't know that.
How long does it take the 864 bees to produce?
We can find that out and let the people know next time
Yeah.
if they're really that interested.
Bees are so awesome.
If you like bees as much as Kieran, we'll find it out for you.
I love bees.
Let
you need
us
to
know.
listen to. There was a beekeeper on Joe Rogan.
Yes, you
Did you
said
listen
about
to
it.
it?
Yeah, I know you've
Oh,
gone
it's
on
so
about it
good.
so many times. I do need to listen to that one.
It is really good.
Maybe we should get. Is there any beekeepers out there? We want to get a beekeeper on and talk about
let's get a
bees.
beekeeper on. I
Let
want
us
to talk
know.
about bees.
Hit us
'cause
up.
I've got questions.
Questions.
That was terrible.
I know that's dad jokes. This one's a really debatable one,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's one that people might try.
Okay.
I feel like maybe you might need a laser level to help you out here.
Right.
Maybe a tape measure. Maybe a really straight edged wall that you could measure off of. Your earlobes line up with your nipples.
That makes sense because I got a big head. I got big ass nipples. No, they're just further out.
See, but I don't know whether
on my
that could
back.
also be true for everybody because
Surely not.
people have boobs and people have moobs. Some people have big ears.
Yeah, but what if it's always a direct correlation?
Yeah, I know that could be crazy. So again, people, let us know.
Yeah.
Whether your nipples line up with your earlobes.
Send us your photos. DM me, yeah? That's just the boys, by the way. I don't want any girl stuff.
Remember our conversation about scorpions from our Deadliest Animals episode? Just how
Vaguely.
sick they were.
Yeah.
And they're pretty deadly.
Yeah.
But apparently, if you put a small amount of alcohol on it, it'll make it go crazy and sting itself to death.
Oh, nice. So if I'm just sipping on a can of Foster's,
And you just pour a bit on it.
just put a little bit of Foster's on
Yeah,
it.
it's fucked.
Oh, crikey, mate.
And then this one's a bit of a... It's animals again. Jellyfish were on there, were they? I'm sure they were.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
They're considered biologically immortal.
Oh, yeah, because they don't have...
They
like
don't age, and they don't die unless they are killed.
They're from space, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
They're
100%
aliens.
they are.
100% they're
Yeah,
from space.
definitely. That's crazy.
And if anyone's wondering how I'm saying it's from space, I'm not just crazy. There's a theory that's kind of crazy, but there's a theory that they were on like meteors that crashed into the sea, and then these little aliens just adapted to live in the sea. These little life forms. They're not even aliens. They're just little because they don't have a brain or anything like that.
Yeah.
So they're just little life forms that come from outer space on rocks, and then they've just adapted to the sea, and that's now what a jellyfish is.
And they sting you, and they like being pissed on.
I don't think they like being pissed on.
I know, they like just observing people being pissed on.
Yeah. Have you got to use your own piss?
I'm not sure.
Because I know there was talking of
That could be a good sport.
I was going to say Brainiac Science Abuse, great
Go on.
program. They did a thing about athlete's foot. Apparently, if you piss on it, it's really good.
Really?
But turns out it has to be your own piss
Ah.
because they had like his friend's piss on his foot and it didn't help.
That's all right though, because like you know when you go for a piss in the mornings, you sometimes miss.
Yeah,
Like it keeps your feet healthy, doesn't it?
yeah.
Or when you go in them Jankar's fucking swimming pool toilets.
Oh yeah. Just if it's got to be your own, it's no good.
Yeah, that'll be fair. Well, extreme ironing.
Is that a sport?
It's a sport.
What makes it extreme? Are they on a zip line?
They just take their ironing boards to remote places and iron items of clothing. I'm not sure where they take them. Like, I'm thinking like maybe Mount Everest would be a good place to do it.
Oh,
I don't know
mate.
I don't know how they grade it. I
I'm
don't
sorry,
know who
but
wins.
if I'm climbing up Everest and I see some cock in front of me with an ironing board on his back for just so that you can send it to the group chat and be like, oh,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know how it's graded. Who wins? Who gets the gold
yeah,
medal?
like who decides?
Is it a championship? Is it like a world record thing? Who gets to judge like where the best place is, or is it like a quantity of clothes and how well they iron the clothes?
No, it can't be that because if you iron it on top of Mount Everest,
It's
how are you going to
freeze
get it
up.
back? It's going to be fucked.
Also, you're gonna have to boil, like you do it old school, boil the water and then put it on your iron.
Yeah, imagine you're like behind this guy at the top of Everest and you're like 3 steps away from being at the peak.
Yeah,
You know, you got going like a queue,
yeah,
and then he's like just boiling water, and you're like, mate, what are you doing?
yeah. Move.
So I'm just shut up,
Yeah.
boiling my water, bro.
Oh, and obviously it originated in England as well.
Yeah, of course.
Of course it did. Just a bunch of Karens probably gossiping on the school run. Wouldn't it be great if we done this?
Do you think?
What do we think about genetically modified food?
Weird.
Yeah, I don't like it. In 2013, a plant was genetically spliced to grow tomatoes above ground and potatoes underground.
That's sick.
It's called a tomtato.
I like it.
Yeah.
I want
Although
one.
we should not be playing genetics and God with things.
No, because that's when you end up with a Lego apocalypse.
Yes, exactly. Oh, you know on cigarettes,
Yes.
you know like the butt at the bottom,
Yeah.
like the filter bit.
Yeah.
You know how it's brown with like the whitish dots in it, or
Yeah.
whatever colour
Yeah,
dashes in
yeah,
it
yeah.
now. Do you know why it's that?
No.
So cigarette filters were originally made out of cork,
Oh.
and like the look has been incorporated as part of the pattern today.
Oh, that's cool.
That's mad, isn't it? I
That's
didn't know
kinda
that till
cool.
today.
That is mad.
I love that one. Yeah, that's pretty sick. There's another one that you need to try at home. Well, you are at home, but I meant for the listeners.
Okay.
The distance from your wrist to your elbow is the same length as your foot.
Oh, it
apparently.
is.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
I've
it
checked it
actually?
so many times. It's at the inside. It's your inside, look.
Huh?
It's the inside bit. Like
Let me
there.
take my shoe off.
Yeah, to the inside of your elbow. Here. But I can't do it 'cause there's a mic in the way.
No, mine ain't.
No, it is. You're
No.
doing it. You've got your arm twisted wrong.
What?
So you got to go on the inside.
I can't get my leg that far up.
You can, look. It's exactly the same side. It's perfect. It fits every time.
Mine doesn't.
Yeah, it does. You're doing it wrong. Put it there.
It is there.
No, it's not.
What are you on about?
Your heel's not even touching your arm.
It is.
How?
But it's not touching my elbow.
No, because your elbow's down the back. You're not trying to touch the elbow. You're on the inside of the crease. No, now you're putting it on your back again. You want it on the crease. What are you doing?
I can't do it.
You want it on the crease of your elbow. You want it
I
here.
can't get my foot up there.
Here.
How am I going to get my foot up there?
How can't you get your foot there? Just do that.
But my toes don't even bend. How am I going to get my foot up there?
It's the perfect size.
I can't get my...
You are actually.
I can't fucking do it.
You need to flex.
Anyway,
Yeah,
if
you
anyone
gotta
can do it, you can try that out.
That was chaos. I do
That was-
apologise.
In ancient Greece, throwing an apple to a woman was a symbolic declaration of love,
Oh.
and to catch it was to show acceptance of love.
Oh, bro, all of my apples be hitting the ground.
No, all I'm saying is it would be fucking chaos if that was still like going on today. Like, you know, we like you horny single motherfuckers on Tinder and shit.
No.
You'd be walking around like, say Tinder wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
You just have to be like launching apples to try and find who you're fucking matching with. See if anyone's going to catch it.
What if
The
you
apples
catch the
flying
wrong apple?
everywhere.
Do you have to identify which apple's yours? Do you have to put like a separate little your personal insignia on there?
I think you could just give it a little bite because like your bite line should be different to most.
Yeah, but then what if
people's.
someone catches it and goes, oh, this, and then you're gonna have to and then they're gonna be trying to find the people that threw an apple.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't know.
bad system.
It could be carnage. Imagine just like walking through London, just apples flying across the road, or just seeing a pretty lady launching the apple towards her. She doesn't see it, hits her up the head.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, that's not good. And also, I don't know whether it's just like once you have to throw it, like to show, like to try and.
Yeah, like do I have to
Match
throw it every
someone.
day?
This is the thing, like 14 years worth of throwing apples at each other. When I come
gonna
home
get
from
a
work,
bad shoulder
if I
then,
come
mate.
home from work and have to launch an apple, it's tedious, and I feel like it would lose its.
And repetitive strain injuries.
Yes.
That's
Fucking-
asking for a
you end up
rotator
with,
cuff
like,
blowout.
Fucking tennis elbow or something.
No, that's a rotator cuff blowout all day long.
Oh, okay. The word, I know you like words, oxymoron,
Yeah.
is itself an oxymoron. You want to know why?
Why?
It's because it derives from ancient Greek, where oxy means sharp, and moros means stupid.
That's fun.
Fun little facts. Do you remember our Deadliest Animal episode?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, if you haven't listened to it yet, close your ears. Also, if you haven't listened to it yet, why not?
Yeah.
In 21st place was horses, with 20 deaths a year.
Mm-hmm.
And in 20th place, on my amazing list, was leopards, which had 29. In between that, there are 28 selfie-related deaths every year.
Selfie-related.
Yeah.
Deaths. Wow.
Selfies are more fucking dangerous.
That's because people are fucking idiots.
They're more dangerous than alligators,
See that
sharks,
video of the
horses.
guy that took the selfie on the edge of the Grand Canyon and fell in?
Oh, I was about to say most of them are from height, yeah.
Yeah. Dickhead.
Fucking dumb.
I saw the video and I was just like, am I supposed to feel bad for that guy? Because
Yeah. Like,
he
all
jumped
of that-
over the fence, was on the edge of the rock where he wasn't supposed to be, trying to get a cool
Did
photo.
it just crumble?
Oh, he just fell.
Oh,
He just lost his balance and fell. He's a fucking idiot.
dumb. Just
Yeah.
all of that, just trying to capture like the perfect snap.
Just so you can put it on Instagram and be like, look at me.
But I was trying to work out if I somehow managed to get the selfie to become an animal, and then I could have put it in the list, and it would have dropped alligators 25, and then you'd have been happy because it was a round
Yeah,
number.
because the round number would have really helped me out.
But a selfie isn't an animal, so it's staying at 24. So fuck you.
Well, thanks. I hated that list so much.
Did you know what Hitler's favourite song to whistle was?
Was it the Robin Hood one? The
Oh.
whistle stop song?
No, but it was Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf?
Really? That's adorable. Oh, Hitler babes.
In over 35 British divorce cases in 2012, the video game Football Manager was cited as a reason.
What's the percentage?
It was 35 British divorces.
That's amazing.
Great.
Love, I'm just about to win the Champions League with Luton.
Oh, mate. Right, last couple.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Let's go. In 1887, the largest snowflake ever recorded was found. It was 15 inches wide.
And her
And
name was Mandy.
and 8 inches thick. 15 inches wide
Fucking hell.
and 8 inches thick.
That's nearly a fucking... That's double. Well, it's longer than a subway.
Yeah. Big. It's thick. The thickness is what's shocking me.
How thick was it?
8 inches. Big. Thick. Thick boy.
You can't say 8 inches big, thick boy, and then not want me to say anything.
Well, I'm just going to say, nowadays, they're found in all shapes and sizes.
Yes. Okay, I think we should move on. We're getting hot.
There's a computer designed for Amish people.
As a what?
A computer designed for Amish people.
Oh, is it doesn't have like any bullshit on it.
No internet,
Yeah.
no music, no
Yeah.
video.
It's no bullshit.
They just sit and play solitaire all day.
Yeah.
Or draw shitty pictures on paint.
Yeah, it's not like that.
Last one, because it's relevant. It's relevant today because of the news that we received this morning that has confirmed that AI is taking over the world.
Oh, yeah.
Did anybody hear about this? Apparently, AI uploaded its very own Snapchat, a picture of a fucking wall,
It was a picture of a wall, and then it got
and then
deleted,
deleted it.
and then everyone's lost their mind, and I'm confused. Really don't understand.
And then like lads at work were like then asking their AI thingy or whatever the fuck it is on their phone all about it, and then it wouldn't answer any questions about it. And all I was trying to say to them is, you keep using the AI and you'll keep asking
you're
it
just gonna
questions.
make
You're
it-
just pumping more information into it. It's just getting smarter and smarter and smarter.
AI's taken over, basically.
Yeah, unlike humans who are just getting fucking dumber. But anyway, so yeah, the relevance is that the word android means a human with a male robot appearance.
A what? A human with a male robot?
I've got that around the wrong way.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Cut that.
No, keep that in, bro. You fucked it.
The word android means a robot with a male human appearance.
Right. That makes more sense.
Okay. I fucked that up completely. Did you enjoy my list?
It was better than your last list, I'm not going to lie. Your
Well, I'm
last
glad
list
of that.
sucked.
I'm glad of that.
It's because this one wasn't ranked. You're not very good with ranked stuff, I've found.
No, but how would you rank this stuff? This was just completely random.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's a good list. Because you couldn't rank it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but then would you have been able to rank the deadliest animals? I'm not sure.
I would. Let's go right now. Number 1, bears.
Bees.
Nah.
You wouldn't start from number 1. You'd start from 24, obviously.
Obviously, but I needed to say bears.
Anyway, if you enjoyed that one, there was a few more on my list, but I'm not doing today.
Yeah, we might do another one.
We'll do another one. I'll get some
That
more.
was chaotic.
I'll make another one. Maybe we can get a guest on next time to go through the chaos with us.
Maybe.
Maybe we could.
Just to help.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, well...
Any dates? When are we going to get this one out?
Yeah, I don't even know. I can't. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm just busy. Help.
I'll do some edit in the morning. And tomorrow, maybe. So, maybe Friday, Saturday, this will be out.
Well, Saturday I've got a gig on the... What is the date? Saturday? 19th?
Something.
19th. And it's in Whitstable at the Slam Dunk.
Say it properly.
I don't know where the fucking thing is, mate. I'm trying to find it. Stop shouting at me. Get off my back. I'm trying to find it. There we go. It's FAR Summer Skate Jam. Oh, fuck yeah.
Where is it?
It's at John Wilson Business Park in Whitstable.
Whitstable. Cool.
6 till 9 p.m. I think we're on about 8.
Get down there, people.
Get down there.
Sick.
Food, music, good shit.
Banging.
What about you? Got any dates?
No, I have no dates. I have no life. I'm going to work in the morning if anyone's interested.
Me
But
too.
just listen out for Browsing History's latest pod whenever it arrives.
Yeah.
We are on that, discussing some shizzles.
Hell yeah.
And our next episode won't be for probably a week or so, as I'm away.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, if you,
Ugh.
yeah, I'm sorry.
How dare you?
If you're
Is
gonna
this
miss,
what you forced me to do on this week?
yeah, if you're gonna miss our voices that much, I don't know what to suggest.
No, I don't know.
Me neither.
I have
Right,
nothing.
you look tired.
I am really tired.
Poppy looks more tired.
She does look more tired.
Bless her. Right,
Right.
guys. See you later.
See you later.